VOD listeners, welcome back to another stream on the internet. I forgot to continue that download for that. I actually could have done that instead today. But anyway, today we'll be playing a game called Return to Ash. Can you tell I've run out of ideas of what to do for stream? Yeah, I actually was like, yeah, fuck it. We're going to look on Epic Games, see what free games were given last. Because I kind of just claim them. I don't really look at them too much. I did look at that one stream or two ago. But yeah, it's basically what I felt like playing today. So, of course, if you like the sound of that, make sure to sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the stream. So go to set everything up. And maybe, just maybe, we might play some McDonald's Gacha later. You never know. Right, yeah. Right. Read the rules and command list. Unlike like the last day, there's actually like not anything really different. I actually still don't have the next cosplay model ready as well for the stream, so that's why I'm just using the Daichi model. Yeah, that one. Pin that. And then we do the same here. Thanks. Yeah, pin. Is there much a point actually? Like, you know, now that I think about it, because I was lurking on someone's stream there recently that I collabed with during Repo, and I was just thinking, they don't really use a pin, do they? Should I even bother using pins anymore? Should I pin any of my things? I guess, like, no harm to do it anyway, so that, like, I have that there. By the way, I'm opening my mouth more to try and enunciate my words. Even though I should just adjust the sensitivity of the sound. That's why, like, when you see my model, like, right now, it's very static. Oh, excuse me. But then, if I do this, my mouth at least opens sometimes, you know? Even a little bit. Yeah. And this is why sometimes I guess you can technically not class me as a streamer. Or as a VTuber, so, yeah. Daddy Joe, long time no see. Hey, Golden, how are you keeping? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I was about to just say, I wasn't getting scared by you today, but then the seal just had to come in and jump scare instead, like. Hey, seal, how are you keeping? Welcome in. And no hi daddy, none of that shit. You know, actually, I'm just gonna change the model. There we go. Where's, I'll go back to Alexia. There we go. No, you done it now. There you go. It's gone too late. You get bald, cat model instead. Wait, what's my thing for that? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Wrong one. Wait. There you go. I'm joking, by the way. I'll put it back on. Because I already have it as the thumbnail anyway. I'm just kidding. Don't cry. Poor princess has to cry just because she doesn't see the model she likes. Wah, wah, wah. Right. I actually don't even have the game linked as well, actually, now that I realise it. Oh, I better close that snip. That's a bit of information I don't want to show stream. It's basically a map I took a screenshot of, and I probably should not show it on screen. But yeah, let me get Return to Ash. Can I make this full screen? Okay, if I make it full screen, can I go into now? I think I can. Perfect. And yes, of course, egg. Egg. Where I was gonna go, can't remember. Brain slow. There we go. There it is. Oh, perfect. There we go. Okay, it's good to see that like most of my sources are working in as they should. Because sometimes they just don't want to work. Yay, Daddy Joe. You're gonna have a lot to explain, like when I see you in person. I'm just gonna like. So, Daddy Joe, like, can you tell me, like, face to face why you say that? why do you say that, thinking that you will not face some sort of consequence or cringe or embarrassment for saying that all the time on stream? If I showed the rest of your family that, like, what would your family think? Of course, we know what your mom thinks already. She also says Daddy too. No. No, I'm sorry, I thought it was something I'm not going to say it. And hey, Maro, how are you keeping? Welcome in. And no, I'm not bald. I am haired. I have hair today. You seem to forget most of her family is here, plus the other two that you don't know, they know. Fair enough, yeah. Ooh. Right. I don't actually know if we need to change anything else here. It's just a bit weird because I don't actually see the mouse anywhere. Can I? Oh yeah, that's better. I can use the keys. Maybe I'll just leave it the way it is, to be honest. Return. Do you want me to look you up and down and say, damn? I don't know. My husband, who has never watched your stream, has only heard your voice. He calls you bald too. I can never escape it, can I? I'm just bald. Like, known as bald is just everyone. I blame you guys and the propaganda you guys spread about me. It's actual just slanderous information at this point. Like, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. How could you spread so much misinformation about me? Tisk, 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 tisk. In case I didn't come up on the mic. Right. Let's start. No, Joe, let's not do that. The hospital was empty. Quiet and brighter than usual. Like waking up on a snow day. But it didn't feel cold. I didn't feel much of anything. Weird. Normally opening my eyes to a room this bright would give me a migraine. Instead, I felt no pain at all. No aching muscles, no bed sores, not even a hint of dizziness or nausea. For the first time in 7 years, I felt completely normal. And hey, Pomegranate, welcome in, man. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well. I say that, but I hope you're more so relaxing now than anything. Because just like Golden and yourself, you've both had a long day. Oh, and I guess the seal too. Oh, congratulations, Pomegranate. Hold on, wait, I need to play... hold on. First, I need to play this before the seal cries that it wasn't played. Ooh. And then I need to play... where is it? There we go. That's not good. But yeah, congrats, man, on the 60 stream streak. And hey, Azina, how you keeping, man? Welcome in as well. I think it's more of like a visual novel game. I don't think there's much action in it, but it is what it is. And what's a seal? Luna, what is a seal? What is a seal? Let's contemplate the topic for a minute. Okay, I think I caught up with everything. I feel like I'm already missing messages for some reason. Actually, I want to just say some good news first. So, let's just say, finally, after we put in a request for the house to be checked for mold, finally, they actually sent someone out. They came here today when I was at work, but my mom told me, yeah, they kind of looked at the attic and they said, oh yeah, that's definitely like not enough insulation. Also, your water tank is not up to scratch. Also, we need to do a lot of work. Also, we need to paint your ceilings. So, I'm not gonna lie, I even though recently I felt like I was losing my battles against my landlord, I feel like I've won. I feel like I've finally fucking won. Like, in a big way like that, you know? Because getting shit like that done is so good. Because, like, I've been doing all of this myself, like, painting the ceiling and stuff, and nothing changes. Like, I paint over it, gets moldy again. I try to treat the mold, it comes back. I sound like Markiplier now. Jeez. I sound like Markiplier of the fucking Honey Conspiracy. Be like, but I know there's something wrong up there in that attic. I knew it. Like, there was just something wrong with the insulation, and like that's why it was moldy. So like that's why this. Be gone, mold. Well, I'm praying anyway that most of the mold issue will be fixed with what they're doing. But yeah, I just felt like sharing that because fuck me, that's just so nice. So at the same time, I mightn't be streaming on Friday if they're literally going to be... Because they might actually have to go into each room and paint the ceilings to cover for damage. Well, I guess not damages, but like the mold, so... Yeah. Because even looking at my ceiling now, it's not really the cleanest. But I think my one might be a little different for different reasons that I can't see on stream, so yeah. Do some celebratory exercises. Fair enough. Also, I hope you guys saw that song I posted in Discord. Piano playing. What was the lyrics? Piano playing seems to be a trend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Says. Sept. Wait, I missed a number, so I'm gonna say 7 again. 8. 9. Oh, and then let me do the plank as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. Also, I would say another bit of potential good news, but I won't say it yet in case it actually doesn't come true, because there's a chance it mightn't, so yeah, we'll wait a few days to see. I'm tired. I'm already tired. Do this. There we go. Piano playing seems to be a trend from villainous characters who can't be redeemed. It might be me, but can we turn down the weird music in the game? It's a bit hurts my ear ball a bit. Yeah, no, we can turn it down. Also, CPU prices might be going up this quarter. Be careful. Yeah. Options. Where's the... Is the other... Oh yeah, wait, hold on. This music's on as well. Wait, hold on. Let me reset that for a minute. How the fuck does this work? Like, I can't see my mouse. Oh, but I can see it there on your screen. Okay. That's weird. There you go. And have a nice lurk, as you know. So much better, yeah. Because I had, like, the background music on from the last day when we were doing supermarkets together. I always call, like, sometimes, well, not always. I sometimes call supermarkets together supermarket simulator. But there is a difference. One is like 20 quid and the other one's free. And I've chosen to put €5 towards it, like. Right. For the first time in 7 years, I felt completely normal. Either I'm cured, or this is a dream. Or I'm dead. Hello? I called out, but no one came. Nurse? Is there... Hold on. Sorry, I keep thinking about that fucking song. Like, the literal words of the song. Look at my cars, they made me look villainous. And hey, Ginter, how you keeping? Welcome in. Hope you keeping well, man. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Okay, you guys don't hear that. Let me try something for a minute. Jesus. What are the rules? Did you get a community guideline pop-up thing or anything like that before typing in the chat? Because if you didn't, if you go to my channel's homepage, you should be able to see the rules there. Well, actually, no, you don't even have to do that. You can just go into the description of the stream, and it should be there. Yeah, there's no problem. I'm just trying a few voices here, hold on. Nah, maybe I won't. Oh wait, hold on. I'm too lazy to integrate voice mod into the stream. Nurse? I searched for the call button on the side of my bed, but it wasn't there. Yep, definitely a dream then. My IV bag dripped in response. Or these are some next level painkillers. That's good that you found them, yeah. Hope you know the basics anyway of thing. Because you know, it's actually very rare somebody actually asks me like where the rules are so they can read them. I don't even think anyone on the Twitch side has ever actually read them. But to be fair, like, you guys on Twitch side, I trust you guys anyway. No problem at all, man. No problem, Ginta. Hope you enjoyed the stream. With that being said, like, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, excuse me. What rules? Wait, did I actually add? Hold on. No, I actually thought I forgot like to actually add a command like that. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much for the compliment. And Luna, go, shoot. Read rules. Come back. Wait patiently, die, I guess. Nah, I think of the sound of it, it's like we probably should... Oh, I didn't even mean to take a screenshot. Oh, yeah, see, I don't see that mouse on my screen. I have to look over to here to see it, like. Wait, why isn't the screen updating here now? Oh, that's weird. Wait, hold on, I might... Yeah, hold on. Let me start again real quick. Maybe there's a problem with the game. Yeah, there's definitely a problem with the game. Because for some reason the thing's not coming up. Unless maybe I don't have it in full screen. No, not that one. Piano playing seems to be a trend. Return to Ash. I hate when I look up Return to Ash and I don't see my computer's actual things first. That's so annoying. I thought they fixed that. Exclamation mark rules. No rules. Luna, there's rules. Read them down below. I got Diet Coca-Cola. Nice, man, yeah. Hope you enjoy your drink. Oh, I didn't actually mention this as well, actually. The other, whatchamacallit, the other chocolate I tried recently was Galaxy's chocolate. It's also gone down to shitter as well. It just doesn't taste as good as it used to. I say that as I still nearly scoffed the bowl of it anyway. Right, let me try and open this again. No, it doesn't work there for no rules. Oh, sorry. I thought you literally were just like, no rules, so I guess I'll just say that there's no rules and don't need to do anything. Oh, Serenity Forge actually as well made the DDLC Plus game with Dan Salvato. That's it, I think. Yeah, it should be in the panels anyway, the rules, so yeah. No good, so. Oh, so good, yeah. Right, can we continue? No. Options. Ah, yeah, that's better. I can actually see the mouse now. I know, like, the screen's a little bit weird. But we'll just have to work with it for now. Start. Oh, we have to go back from the start, don't we? Okay, the game might as well just said, like, okay, we're gonna go from the start. Nurse, and then it's basically when we get the options. There you go. Okay, leave the room. Fine, I'll just go and find someone. I put on some slippers and walked out into the hall. No rules, I'm gonna say so many curse words. You already do. I know you do. You definitely do. Much to my dismay, there didn't seem to be anyone here either. Something was definitely wrong. Even in the dead of night, you'd see a nurse or two scurrying these halls, or at the very least, a janitor. But it's broad daylight and there's absolutely no one. I'm grand, yeah. How about yourself, Kinta? Not my sweet innocent seal, she would never say a bad word. Son of a fish. How could you, Luna, say that? How dare you say the fish name in vain? How could you? My footsteps echoed quietly in the eerie silence. I peered around the corner to see another empty stretch of hallway before me. Okay, new explanation. Time has stopped. I slept through the fire alarm and everyone already evacuated. I was left behind in the confusion. Or it's a rapture, so it's not their fault I was left behind. I was left behind. Haha. A nuclear apocalypse. Isn't there a bright flash before the bomb goes off? That must be what this is. I walked steadily down the halls, coming up with more and more ridiculous theories as to what was happening. Finally, a figure appears, saving me from my madness. Stylish woman. Hello? Or, sorry. Hello? Hi. I was too surprised to know how to react. I mean, I would have that same reaction too, to be honest. This wasn't the sort of person I expected to find, and she showed up too suddenly. Instead of focusing on all the possible explanations for what was going on, I should have come up with something to say when I inevitably found someone. Stupid. I didn't think anyone else was here. She looks me up and down, glancing at to my IV and then back to my face. She's expecting a response. Quick, think of something to say. What will we say? Where is everyone? I'm looking for a nurse. Cool tie. Yeah, we have to. Cool tie. That's a cool tie. Thanks. Are you feeling okay? I couldn't help but notice you're on an IV. Well, I'm in the hospital for a reason. Her smile falls, sorry for being a depressing person lady. She gives me a pitying look, then pauses to consider her next words. Listen, this isn't the hospital. You died. Fuck! Fuck! Are you okay? You're not having a heart attack, are you? No, I was just really hoping you weren't going to say that. Ah, right. Of course. Why would it matter if I was having a heart attack now? I'm apparently dead. I mean, I assumed as much. I just didn't want to face it. How could I have died so unceremoniously? Unless it's just that I don't remember the gruesome details? Guess I should be thankful for that at least. Still, to die in my sleep at the ripe age of 22 is not how I expected my life to come to an end. That's weird to think. I'm not too far from 22, but like, I'm starting to get away from there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to get away from 22. The doctors have never told me I had... Jesus, let me read that again. The doctors never told me I had however many weeks left to live. It feels so out of nowhere. Did I really die? I'm breathing right now. Out of necessity or habit? The woman clears her throat. I'm sorry, it took me some time to process my own death too. You're also dead? I've been here for about 3 months now, give or take. I wonder how she died. But it's probably rude to ask a stranger something like that. It's not like I'd want to spill my life story either. So what's your story, kid? Yeah, she asked without hesitation. I'm not a kid, I'm 22. Really? But you look so young. But being hospitalized stunted my growth, I guess. Why are we talking about this? I died. Who cares what I look like? Wow, only 4 years younger than me. Finally someone I can relate to a little better. Oh, she's 26. Perfect. I shut up. My life is pretty far from the average 22-year-old's experience. It's hard to imagine I would be relatable to her in the slightest. Hey, Justin, how you keeping, man? Welcome in. It's just, like, so far it's basically just a visual novel. We've only gotten into it a little bit, so I don't have any definitive opinion yet. But how are you keeping otherwise, man? Were you hospitalized for... It's not cancer, is it? She's so unbelievably rude. No, it's hard to explain. Was it terminal? I continue to be outstanded by this woman's complete lack of tact. Can we talk about something else? Sorry. I'm asking because I wanted to discern what your goal might be. My goal? I'm dead. Surely there's no reason left to pursue any kind of goals. Lobster has the Joe sticker. He does, yeah. He has the beautiful Joe sticker. You know, actually, I don't even think I actually ever showed it on the stream as well. For people curious. Let me find it. I say find it, I know where it is, it's just... It takes me a few clicks to get into it. I think I put it under that, didn't I? No. Oh yeah, I put it under this. And I've simply just titled it Stage 1. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to move chat. There we go. That's it. That's the Tier 1 sub badge. Tier 2 adds like some silver shine onto my head, and then Tier 3 adds like a gold shine. Like if I type in this, for example, you can see mine has like little gold shines because I'm a Tier 3 subscriber to myself forever. Not by choice, by the way. Twitch just is like, yeah, you're a Tier 3 subscriber to yourself, obviously. I don't pay myself like, what is it? Wait, how much even would it be? Let me check that. I actually don't even know how much Tier 3 subscriptions are. Well, I'll gift one. There we go. Gift. Can I... Oh yeah, there it is. Tier 3. So if you gift one Tier 3, it's 20 quid. Why you would spend 20 quid on me when you could spend 5 is below me, like. I just make your body start glowing until you become an orb. Exactly, yeah. That's because I'm special. Hair. And yes, lots of hair. Thank you, Luna, for the hair. I really enjoy having the hair. You know, I should actually make like a model that looks like the sub badge. Maybe have like star eyes or something like that as well. Bald glowing orb. I already spent $40 on you every 3 months, lol. Fair enough, yeah. Insert cheeky promotion of, guys, if you want to beat out Golden, you could spend $60 on me for... Oh, wait, no. That's not maths. No, yeah, $60... No. Wait, is this subscribe? Oh, wait, no, because it's different prices, different regions, isn't it? Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, I understand why it's 40. Yeah, never mind. Right. To my surprise, she laughs. This might be some kind of afterlife, but that doesn't mean we should give up on living. My name is Scarlet. I'm going to get my second shot at life, even if it kills me. Damn, Golden. Well, I do 3 months at a time for myself and for the seals, so it's about 20 bucks or so every 3 months for each of us. Yeah, that's it. That's the actual breakdown. So if I... Yeah, if it's one person, 20. Yeah, so you could beat out Golden if you subscribe to me for 3 months at Tier 3, giving me $60 renews. Moving words from someone who's already dead. What about you? Do you want to go back? Of course I want to live. Go back to where? Maybe I'll just say go back to where. Joe, your sticker's still on screen. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Sorry, hold on. Let me just like reduce it here for a minute and put it over the carton now. I'll put it like maybe up here just out of the way. Oh, and thank you, wait, hold on. Is this like a specific meme? I don't know what it is, but I'll just say, like, welcome in, Bring. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. I have to be very careful. I don't know, like, what I'm reading. Go back to where? When? To where I left off? To before I was hospitalized? The thought of return to my current everyday life, resuming the stasis I've been in for the past 7 years, it just doesn't sound all that appealing to me. It's not that I'd rather be dead. It's more like, now that I've died, I feel like I could come to accept it. My head doesn't hurt, and I've been standing here for a while now without feeling dizzy. That's huge for me. Wonder if I even need this IV anymore. I answered her honestly. What's the story? So far, the story is, like, I've died, and I'm talking to this other person that's, like, with me as I'm dead. She's 26, I'm 22. I don't look 22 because, malnourishment, yeah. And thank you, Em, as well, for subscribing as well, man. Apologies, by the way, if anybody does subscribe and it doesn't appear on screen. It's just because public subscriptions can only appear on screen. Streamlabs can't read private subscriptions, so, yeah. I don't know. That makes sense. It sounds like you just got here after all. What's your name? It's Ashley. Ash for short. Alright, Ashley. Walk with me. I'll tell you everything I know. She turned immediately with complete confidence that I would follow right after her. So I did. Oh, bit of different colour there. Scarlett walked at an easy pace, explaining the mechanics of this afterlife as if it were a speech she'd rehearsed and recited 20 times. And maybe she had. So she clearly is just me, but like, woman. she is me, but woman. Joe is telling facts, ye. And maybe, clearly I wasn't the first dead person she'd welcome here. It was surreal. Thinking about the situation I was in, but also how I had no trouble focusing on her explanation despite that. Usually I feel so lost in a fog, but my mind is completely clear right now. Is this how my brain would function if it were healthy? Not that it matters anymore. Based on Scarlett's explanation, I should consider this place to be purgatory. We died, but we can move on from here. It's unclear exactly where we would move on to. Apparently, that's up to Death. We were here on our way to meet them now. Wait, meet up with Death himself? So we don't get hungry? Right. Ah, woman! Or thirsty? There's nothing to eat or drink here anyway. And we can't sleep. You know, I haven't actually tried. But after 3 full months with no sleep, I haven't had any sort of adverse health effects. Safe to say it's unnecessary. You know for sure it's been 3 months. Time is definitely passing. I've been using my watch to track the days. Because there's no sunrise or sunset. I slow my pace and Scarlett stops in front of me. There's a pitying look on her face. The stasis isn't so bad once you get used to it. Just simply, woman. I'm already tired of how bright it is. Scarlett laughs, but I wasn't joking. I may have been spared from my usual migraine, but the constant intensity of light was unnerving to me. If I had a choice of which hospital to spend purgatory in, I'd say St. Fellows was the better option. At least there I had the changing seasons to look forward to. How'd it get quieter after visiting hours were over? The chatty how it get quieter after thing. The chatty nurses tell me about their day as they change my IV. Being in the hospital for so long, you learn to love the little things. The alternative is to just feel miserable all the time. I'm not miserable, I'm still alive. But I can't even say that anymore. I grip my pole of my IV stand and a little tighter. I'm still too afraid to leave it behind. The last few wayward souls who came through here made it out pretty quick. Maybe you'll be able to bargain with Death too, then you won't have to get used to this light. I'm not very good with bargaining. She laughs again and presses the button for the elevator. I'll help you. I'm good at debate. Thanks. Even though we don't know each other that much to warrant an argument. The elevator doors opened to reveal a man stacking coins in the center of the floor. Don't come in! I blinked at the confusing sight, but Scarlett cut in without missing a beat. You're still at this? It's been 2 days! Hey, Dennis, man. Welcome back in. Hope you're keeping well, man. There's a lot of coins. The deadline's coming up pretty soon. Scarlett leaned her forearm against the elevator door to prevent it from closing. Well, can we get in? I'm taking Aisling here to meet Death. Could you maybe catch the next one? No. No. Scarlett forced her way in, knocking over a stack of coins in the process. Why are you so pushy, Miss Scarlett? Because you're wasting your time. Come on, Ashley. She mentioned for me to follow, and I stepped into the elevator. I did my best to avoid the coins at my feet. Except the IV stand just knocked them all over. All the coins went everywhere, even down the side of the elevator. It was very awkward. As it says there, an awkward ride. Guys, keep it in mind, we're on floor B2. It might mean something in the future. When we reached the basement, Scarlett went on ahead. The man moved to shield his coin stack from her reckless stride, but it turned out to be unnecessary. Her intent seemed more focused on escorting me to wherever Def was, I guess. To the side of the elevator door was another pile of coins. But on closer inspection, they looked to be some type of plate currency. At least, I'm not aware of any coins with a skull on them. Doubloons, maybe? Judging by the cartoony design, it seems like something used for a board game rather than by pirates. Curious, and not particularly in any rush to meet Def, I stopped to talk to the man. Why are you stacking coins, mister? Oh, there you go, got a new profile. Celadon? I'm definitely butchering that name. Celadon? Cell. Yeah, Celadon. Celadon? And you're Ashley, right? I prefer Ash. Celadon picks up a small stack of coins and transports them to a larger pile beside the elevator. Have you played Poppy Playtime? Yeah, I played it ages ago, chapters 1 to 3. So if you ever wanted to, like, there's videos up on chapter 1 and 2. But then I haven't, like, edited chapter 3 into any videos yet, Dennis. Celadon, yeah. His process is methodical and efficient, but I can tell he really has been at this for 2 days. It's my trial, so I can revive. He shuffles back into the elevator to pick up the next stack of coins. Trial? Scarlet, clearly tired of waiting, returns to my side. Tef told him he had 3 days to bring coins from the top floor to the basement. If he reaches a certain amount, his soul will be released. They have to stay stacked like this. If a single coin faces tails up, it won't count. Sounds tedious. No, I don't mind. It's good exercise. What about chapter 4 and chapter 5? I haven't played them yet. So, yeah. He goes back for the next round of coins. Leave him, Ashley. He's done hundreds of these trials. Def isn't going to let him pass this time either. As Scarlet walks away again, the elevator doors begin to close. Celadon stumbles from his place to block them. The stack of coins he's holding wobbles dangerously, but he quickly steadies them and continues his work as if nothing had happened. I feel sorry for him. Oh, that's interesting. So we can follow the hot lady, help Celadon, or be alone. Sorry, I'm a simple man. Not wanting to be left behind, I backed away from Celadon and left him to his trial. Scarlet turns back to me, tapping her foot as I catch up. She's grinning. You know, the reason I volunteered to bargain with Def for you is because I don't want to see you end up like Celadon. In other words, she took pity on me. I really wish I'd had a mentor when I first got here. Maybe things would have gone more smoothly. Yeah, follow the hot lady. Have you played Amanda the Avenger? I haven't, nah. Thanks for your help, Miss Scarlet. You don't need to call me Miss, Ashley. We're equals here. Oh, our relationship went up there as well. Yes! That's funny. I don't feel like I'm treated as an equal at all. Still, I can't help smiling back. If she wants to take me under her wing, that's a net positive for me, isn't it? Scarlet mentions for me to follow again, and I obey. As a good man should. Best not to overthink it. I steel myself as she escorts me further down the hall toward Def. The room I found myself in now had walls lined with metal drawers. I know these drawers. They're for storing human bodies. You pull the door open and a panel slides out with a corpse in it. I've seen it on TV. You mean a morgatory. This is the basement of the hospital where they take patients who succumb to their illness or injuries. And Scarlet took me here. I'm really dead. I fucking died. No matter how many times I say it in my head, it doesn't sink in. I'm still thinking and walking and talking. How can I really be dead? You're joking, right? She turns to me, genuine confusion in her eyes. The morgue? My voice... The morgue? Wait, hold. The morgue? My voice cracks. I can't stay calm when faced with this. Is that how you see it? What's that supposed to mean? It's obviously the morgue. Are you okay, Ashley? No, I don't know. I'm in a morgue. The fear's so visceral, but my heart isn't beating faster at all. Is it still beating? When did it stop? It's not beating anymore, is it? Scarlet, I don't want to die. I don't want to be dead. I feel the same, which is why we need to bargain with death. I tried to calm my breathing. She's right. This is what we came for. Sorry. Don't worry, it's a normal reaction. I feel like an idiot for freaking out. I was told a long time ago that I'd die young, but it still always felt so far away. Imagining myself being slid into one of these cold metal drawers to be forgotten by everyone I'd ever known, that's not true. But everyone already forgot about me, didn't they? That's how I felt before. No visitors in over a year. I might as well not exist to them. It's more convenient if I don't exist. How will they feel when they hear the news? Relieved? I don't want to think about that. Ooh, yeah. How did you die? I asked a question point blank. She pried into my life before, so this is just a bit of payback, I guess. I don't remember the specifics. I woke up here 3 months ago. Celadon was focused on his trials and Death refused to talk to me. There have been a few others, but they haven't stuck around long. I'm not sure how any of them got out, or if they were able to revive at all. She talks quickly in another speech that feels rehearsed. She must have relayed this story a number of times by now. I've searched the building for clues, but the computers don't boot up, and everything in the filing cabinets is completely blank. All I know is that Death is in charge, and seems to have some control over who can leave via the trials, which means bargaining with them might really be my only way out. If there is a way out of here. You're sure we can bargain with them? Well, don't expect the results right away. They don't like the recently living. Sorry, I said that so weird. Recently living. Great, guess I'll have to figure out a way to get on Death's good side. Where is Death anyway? I thought they'd be lurking around here. They usually are. Take a look around, now that the shock of being in a morgue has worn off a little. On the opposite side of the room is a large pile of coins that have been meticulously stacked. Celadon's work, I guess. What's the point of this? A show of dedication? Repaying his sins, maybe? You'd have plenty of time to reflect on your life if you spent 2 whole days doing this. Or maybe you'd be so focused that you don't think at all. You look like a hot anime professor. Yep, I hear all the time over on the Twitch side. Not the professor part, just being called daddy. Or maybe you'd be so focused that you don't think at all. Wondering these things to myself isn't going to answer any questions. I turn to Scarlet. What else has Celadon had to do for his trials? Oh, I stopped caring. It's all meaningless anyway. Blunt as always. The trials are a waste of time, Ashley. Death always finds a way to claim you've lost. You calling me unfair? Behind us stood a hooded figure with an oversized scythe. This is definitely Death. You came out of nowhere. Gun. Don't do things like that. You're gonna give Ashley a heart attack. Oh, wait. Wait, are they... I can't tell. I don't know what voice to do for them. Not possible. It certainly feels possible. They really startled me. Just then, Celadon came stumbling into the room with a stack of coins in hand. Oh, everyone's here. We have business with Death. Could you try not to disturb us? But my trial! Is this enough coins? It's insanity. He places a stack of coins in the pile, then scurries out of the room. Have some self-respect. Emo girl voice for Death. I don't know how to do an emo girl voice, so I'll just do like the soft one. What's your business with me, Scarlet? They ask flatly, their sigh muffled by the skull mask covering their face. Oh, so I need to do like this anytime they talk. That is a mask, right? The gloves they're wearing look like they kind of the kind I've worn for Halloween as a kid. Ashley wants to revive. You're going to release her soul from this place. She speaks for me and I let her. There's no way I can talk like that to Death myself. Am I? Celadon sneaks back into the room with another stack of coins, then quietly adds them to his pile. Yes, you were. Look at her. She's on an IV for God's sake. So if she revives, she could die anyway. Gee, thanks for the reminder. That's beside the point. Seems relevant to me. Why should I bother? Oh wait, like Darth Vader. In this case, it's Darth Vader. Yeah, I keep forgetting I need to actually do it. Because maybe a near-death experience is what she needed in order to be miraculously healed. She can go on to live a full life. That's kind of a weird argument to make. I'm certainly not expecting any miracles. She's young. Does she look like she belongs here? I mean, you're 26. You don't belong here either, like Ashley. Celadon's coins clatter in the background. To me, she looks like someone who would rather rely on a stranger than face her problems herself. We're not strangers. We did just meet. Scarlet gently puts a hand on my shoulder. Let me do the talking, Ash. Whoa, new model looks tough. Hey, it's someone, damn. Have you? Yeah, you've been in before, right? Because it's not coming up that you're a new viewer. Who are you parading as? Because I think you changed your name since you were last in. But then again, you also said, like, new model as well. Welcome back in, though. Hope you're keeping well. Ousted from the debate over my own soul, I retreat to the opposite side of the room. This isn't going well. Death probably thinks I'm pathetic now, like how Scarlet feels about Celadon. A pathetic little worm doing whatever they're told, relying on the strength of others. Pitiable and weak. That's us. He glances at me, then hurriedly returns to stacking his coins. Oh, excuse me. But before he can leave the room again, Death blocks his way. Time's up, Donnie. Donnie? That's kinda cute. Please stop calling me that. Only my mom calls me Donnie. What if that is your mom, just, like, that's now, like, deaf for some reason? They just inherited the role of deaf. Scarlet strides over to us indignant. Excuse me, our conversation was not over. Schedule's full, babe. Come back with a better argument tomorrow. I'm busy. Just tell him he failed and get it over with already. But please don't do that. I worked really hard. Excuse me? They all turned to face me at once. I'm a little surprised they listened, and massively uncomfortable with the attention. Are you really going to check through every coin? Not just check them. There's a hint of a smirk in their voice. I'm gonna flip them. Flip? And there's the catch. For every coin you brought, we're gonna play heads or tails. If any of them land on tails, you lose. Oh, that's cruel. But I guess it is deaf, so it makes sense. And hey, Robert, welcome in, man. How are you keeping? I thought I just had to place them here face up. Flipping every single one? That's impossible. What are the odds of getting heads so many times in a row? 50-50 for each coin. That's technically possible, right? It'd take a miracle, but there's still technically a chance you could pass. If I had that kind of luck, I would have won the lottery by now. Don't bother getting his hopes up, Ashley. It always turns out like this. Death flips the first coin. And hey, Conan Kelly, how are you keeping, man? Welcome in. Yep, I am born in Ireland. Well, not born in Ireland, sorry. Born in the UK, living in Ireland for 20 odd years. My mum is from Dublin. Can't remember which part though, but to be fair, I wouldn't like say it on stream anyway. And thank you so much for subscribing, man. Apologies, I don't know how to read your name, but thank you. Disassemble lawnmower, he is. Well, all I could say is like the very basic stuff because I can't remember much from school. Just couldn't have taught to. Oh wait, I learned. Wait, what was that I was learning? Hold on. No, it wasn't Call of Will 2. What was the other thing? It was like... Or maybe it was... No, because I've seen Call of Will 2 before. Fuck, there was like a specific question you can ask someone if they say, how are you doing? I can't remember what it was again. Ah, happy days. Yeah, yeah. You probably don't see a lot of Irish people every day. Def flips the first coin. Heads. Oh shit, I made a full screen. Right, there we go, back to this. They pick up the next one. Ooh, heads again. They're definitely taking pleasure in this. Celadon cringes visibly at the sound of each coin being tossed. The third coin lands on heads, and then a fourth. He watches the results, unable to speak, but it can't go on forever. In fact, it might be set up to make him start to think he has a chance, only for Def to take that away. It's just a coin flip, but they managed to turn it into immense psychological torture. Bringing fewer coins would have given him better odds. At the same time, if they, I think, like, if you flip a coin, if you practice enough at doing it a certain, like, power, you can kind of rig it, like, nearly a little bit. Tamego Ma, August, yeah, Tofu, or Tafane, sorry. Ah, yeah, Bulabus. Tamego Ma. Can't remember anything about the weather. I failed Irish at school. The person who just subscribed was me, but for another device. Oh, that's grand, Dennis, yeah. Thank you for subscribing on your other account then as well, man. But then would he fail for not meeting the minimum requirement? I see why Scarlet didn't bother to help him before. Death trials are made to be unwinnable. The coin flips pause and Def turns to me. Hey Ashley, heads or tails? That's cruel. Tails. I wasn't asking you. I'll stop doing the thing, so yeah. It's okay, I'm still proud of you. Thanks, man. I'm gonna say... It has to be heads, doesn't it? So I'll just say heads. Heads? Skylar shoots me a look, but I don't budge. I have to stand up to Def somehow. They flipped the coin. Oh, fuck, they made it look like I rigged it. But then again, if I chose tails, I guarantee you, they would have just, like, they would have still fucked him over anyway. Doesn't matter. Tails, you lose, Celadon. Come on, that's not fair. His voice wavers. I think he might cry, which is probably Def's aim with this. Crushing his spirit, giving him hope only to snuff it right back out. What do they gain from toying with people like that? That just hi. I don't know why I sang it like that, but yeah. Welcome in, man. Hope you're keeping well. Celadon has done a lot of these, right? I can't stop myself from speaking up. The situation is too unfair. Yeah. So why can't you just release his soul already? He's tired, or tried pretty hard, right? He's got plenty of time. What do you mean? Oh, they're floating now. Brothers floating in the air. Def mounts their scythe like a witch on a broomstick. I barely know how to react as my eyes follow them. I can only think of how the ceiling is higher up than I realized. They drift to a stop, then grasp the handle on one of the metal doors. Am I about to see a corpse? Have we been standing in a room lined with bodies? No, no way. Why do the walls look infinitely tall, and how had I not noticed that until now? The metal door swings open and a long drawer slides out. It's hard to tell from where I'm standing, but it seems to be lined with rows upon rows of... drinks? Hourglasses? Oh. His is in here. What are those? What are those? Sorry. I'm from Bulgaria, and that's why the name is like that. That's grand, man, yeah. Thank you for the explanation. Again, as I said, unfortunately, I don't know how to read your name, so I don't know what to call you. The countdown for every soul that comes here. Countdown? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of a countdown? She looks so cute there. You never asked. Ugh, like you would have told me. Ugh. This is how long you've left to live. The sand in a small hourglass falls steadily down a human life, measured in grains of sand. Nice try, we're already dead. Not quite. Celadon stares at the ground, wringing his hands. What do you mean? Death descends again, Celadon's hourglass in hand. Wanna see what happens when I turn this over? They say it in a teasing voice like it's a game to them. This is someone's life. No! Celadon says what we must all be thinking. But it's cool, check it out. When Death flips the hourglass over, we all expect the sand inside to reverse direction, but it doesn't. It continues falling upward, defying gravity. This is how long we have left to live, meaning we are still alive. And maybe because we're still alive, we have a chance to revive? Scarlet said she's been here for 3 months. How much time does she have left? How much time do I have left? Scarlet lets out an incredulous huff. Huh. So you're just gonna torture him until his time runs out? Will you release him once it gets down to the wire, or let him die in the end? That's up to him. That's my mom's laptop, and she doesn't know English, and that's why the name is Bulgarian. Ah, yeah. Unbelievable. Where I'm still alive, even though this is the afterlife? Sorry, I'm reading this weird. Didn't Scarlet tell you? I look at Scarlet, but she's already stormed away. She taps her foot, facing away from us. This is the afterlife for souls who died a social death. You all ended up here because you're miserable losers. Oh, return to Ash. Wait, is that it? That's hardly just a game, is it? Or maybe it's like an intermission to give us time to do something else. Scarlet brought me back up to the floor where we first met. In her hands was an hourglass. One Death had given to her when she asked for it. She eyes it suspiciously. Didn't she tell you? Or didn't she tell you that's what Death said? Scarlet could have told me we weren't or aren't really dead. She's apparently known it all along. So why did she give me the wrong impression? No, she specifically told me that I died. That's not a lie by omission. It's just a straight up lie, isn't it? What else is she not telling me? Based on her reaction, I can tell she didn't know about the hourglasses. But what about everything she told me before? Was any of it true? I slow my pace. We need to talk about this. Yeah, this relationship isn't going to work if you're not going to be honest with me. Hey, Scarlet? She finally looks up from her hourglass and directly into my eyes. You told me that we died, but according to Death, that isn't really true. You knew that it was a social death, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Because I don't trust them. I don't trust anything Death says implicitly. Their trials, for instance, I've never once seen anyone pass them. But others made it out before, right? Maybe they passed their trials without you noticing. Oh, sorry, without you noticing? I've yet to confirm that. They just seem to disappear after a while. You think Death is lying to us? I know that I'm dead, Ashley. She suddenly seems very intense. I'm taken aback by the coldness in her voice. Sorry, I'm going to be taking a lot of swigs of water. How are you so sure? Because I was murdered. Scarlet glances down the empty hallway, then steps into one of the rooms. She wants me to go in after her. I mean, we have to follow her at that point. She's probably going to show us her, like, body or something like that. I've come to... Oh, fuck. Wait. I've come, simply. I've come this far with Scarlet. I won't back down now. Scarlet stands at the other side of the room, gazing out the window into the endless void. Scarlet? You're really attached to me, aren't you? I thought we were working together, like a team or something. And hey, serious kid, and oh yeah, sorry Dennis, you've already been in. But still, welcome in either or. How are you keeping, Sirius? I ate my finger today. I know you definitely didn't do that, but GG's if that's your universe or something, I don't know. What should be? I get that you don't trust death, but at least thought I could trust you. Could you trust me? Ah, increased bond. You're a good girl, Ashley. She sighs, letting go of the tension from before. I'm sorry for making you feel like I lied to you. Let's share information properly this time. Yeah, whatever helps us get out of here. Scarlett starts by showing me her hourglass. It's nearly full at the top, meaning she has plenty of time to revive, according to Def anyway. I wasn't given an hourglass, so there's no telling how much time I have. But if Scarlett's still doing just fine after 3 months, maybe I don't need to worry about it so soon. Knowing the deadline might only make me panic in the end, so we decided to forget about it for now. God, she's so cool. Scarlett folds her arms and leans back against the window. The other thing I should tell you is, this isn't the hospital. Yeah, it's the afterlife. You told me that already. What I mean is, that morgue we were in before, that's the mail room. Huh? Mail room? It isn't really a mail room, of course. That's just what it looks like to me. It's different for everyone. Like a dream, your mind fills in the blanks using the place from your own memories. So it's like a memory, that's why the details are missing. So then, what is this place to you, Scarlett? Oh, I'm sorry, Dennis, I meant to say thank you, man. To me, it's an office building, the one I used to work at. Scarlett goes into another one of her speeches, although this one feels far less rehearsed. Before she was killed, she was forced to quit her job. She doesn't say what that job was exactly, but there was some kind of scandal caused by her boss, and she was unknowingly complicit in it. All she did was shred some papers like she was told to. That got her stalked by journalists, and there was all this public outrage. I'm almost surprised I hadn't heard of whatever this case was, but it's not like I watched the news. Scarlett delivers her story coldly without a hint of emotion attached. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sounds tired of it all. I don't want to push her with any more questions, but I don't get this at all. So then, if your boss was the bad guy here, why were they coming after you instead? God knows, Ashley. If I call it misogyny, they'll accuse me of dodging culpability. None of my friends wanted anything to do with me. They didn't want the trouble. Some of them even believed those articles. I was getting harassed in the street. I could barely leave my apartment. A social death, meaning all of our relationships were destroyed. What about your family? I'm going to eat my finger again. Yeah. My mother passed away when I was young, and I haven't spoken to my father since I was a teenager. We never got along. I may as well not have a family. Maybe it's better that way. They would have become targets because of me. Because of you? Weren't you only in that situation because of your boss? It's unfair, isn't it? I ignored the rumors about him. We even used to get along. But it turns out he's just another shitty, abusive white man in a long line of shitty, abusive white men. Hating him is easy. It's boring. Me, on the other hand, I'm a traitor to my entire gender. I'm despicable. A traitor? But what? This all sounds so extreme. It's because I'm the one who destroyed the evidence. It doesn't matter that I didn't know what was on those papers. Everyone believes that I must have known. If I'd just taken the time to look through them, if I hadn't been so buried in work, I could have realized what they were. That fucking bastard. I'm just the last in the line of women whose lives he's ruined. Scarlett sighs again, much heavier this time. It's still so painful to think about. You think after a few months away from it all, I could laugh about it. How could anyone laugh about any of that? It led you to getting killed, didn't it? Something like that. Huh. Is it weird that I'm actually kind of running out of breath while I was trying to say all the lines? I might need to slow down a little bit. Huh. Her murder must have been related to this, right? I mean, to be fair, I am lazily, like, just leaving my head on my water bottle. Trying to read everything. I probably should stop doing that. Keep my head up. Related to this, right? I thought that's why she was telling me. Anyway, I'd rather not dwell on it. When I revive, I'll be starting completely over. Oh, excuse me. Starting over? Like, a whole new life? And that's the plan. There's no salvaging my old life. I'm dead. But that doesn't have to mean the end of Scarlet, or maybe I can change my name to Rogue or something. Fuck, can I save? Can I save real quick? There we go. Rogue sounds nice. I like that. Want to change it right away? What, and have to explain myself to everyone? No thanks. I don't think anyone will make a big deal out of it. All that aside, let's stay focused on where we are now. Right, finding a way to revive. I think our next step is to try and get more information out of the others. They're probably more willing to talk to you than me, so I think you'd better be the one to do it. Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Scarlet needs my help. She's relying on me for this. Just make sure to take everything Def says with a grain of salt. Celadon too, honestly. That man is beyond help. I'll let you know what I find out. Thanks, Ashley. I promise we're going to make it out of here together. Yeah, we can do it. We're not going to make it out of here together, are we? Oh, sorry. As I leave the room, I can't help but feel giddy with pride. I'm going to be useful to Scarlet. We're a real team now. I heard down the hall toward the elevator, my IV bag swinging along behind me as I walked. When I reached the elevator, I pressed a button to close the doors behind me. Where should I go? Yeah, let's just go to the entrance, fuck it. Celadon might be hanging around the first floor. Talking to him seems like a good place to start. I find Celadon in the lobby. He's turning his hourglass over in his hands. The sand is steadily flowing in one direction. I'm sure he's still thinking about the trial. At least, I would be if I had just wasted the past couple of days going up and down an elevator carrying coins around for no reason. Now I know I made the right decision, leaving him to it before. My help would have only made it worse. Celadon has been here the longest, aside from Def, of course. And hey, Y1. Welcome in, man. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well. Just to anybody popping in and actually curious, we're just playing a game called Return to Ash. Because I guess it's because our main character is called Ash. Smiley face. Celadon has been here the longest aside from Def, of course. I need to learn more about this situation so I can report back to Scarlet. Ah, okay. Yeah. Hey, let's talk. Huh? Sure, Ash. Is there anything or something in particular you wanted to talk about? Everything that happened, I guess. Yeah. How are you feeling after all that? Probably a lot to take in, huh? Def called us miserable losers. A little harsh, right? Yeah, I'm not really miserable, but they're right about me not having any friends. Well, I'll be your friend. Everyone needs a pal after all. I'm struck by his warmth, he seems so genuine. And there's a heart with Celadon as well. You seem cool, you also look like you're insanely good at art. I unfortunately am dog shit at art. I'm no good at art. The only reason I have the model is because Callie gifted it to me. And when it comes to I don't know why the subscriber count is still there on the screen. Hold on, let me get rid of that. That was ages ago. But yeah, the model is like basically given to me from a friend, and then the art is drawn by Luna, who's usually on the Twitch side. I am not good at art at all. Darn. You still seem cool. Thank you, man. Can I call you Donnie? Please, anything but that. We share a laugh and continue chatting. I tell him about myself, how most of my life has been revolved around my illness, being hospitalized, how I hadn't any visitors in over a year. That must have been what marked my social death. My family, everyone, I was dead to them. It hurts to think about, so I changed the subject. What was your life like? How long have you been here? You know, I'm not really sure how long it's been. Scarlett's the only one with a watch. And it does get dark. The days must really blend together, huh? Oh, sorry, it doesn't really get dark, that's it. It's probably been a few years. Could you ask Death to find out? They don't like me very much. Maybe Death is actually flirting with him. Maybe that's what's going on. He sits in one of the chairs and I take the one beside him. My life before this was, I don't know. I ran my own business, I had a wife, I thought my family cared about me. But I went into debt, and no matter how much effort I put into my job, I just sunk deeper and deeper. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do, working hard, hustling, you know? His breath grows unsteady. I don't know what to say, so I keep listening. When she handed me the divorce papers, I thought, great, now I can spend more time selling products. My whole family stopped talking to me. I don't know what I did wrong. Those products help people, but my mom called it a scam. But it's not a scam, they're health supplements. I use them myself. If you have enough people in your downline, you can make thousands of dollars a week. You just have to keep recruiting. And it's fun. You get to work from home and talk to people you never would have talked to before. It's the kind of work you could even do from a hospital bed. Heck, you might feel better if you take them yourself. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Health supplements? If you had to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how cool do you think you are? I think chat will agree. I'm obviously a good, like, 8.5 out of 10 on the coolness scale. Let's be honest here, guys. I'm just that cool, you know? Would a cool guy be able to... I don't know what I was gonna play. I was thinking, like, what can I play as a sounder, but I can't think of anything. Like, you know, you're just a cool guy, so... No, sorry, I forgot it doesn't cancel out. I'm the only one here, sadly. Yeah, you're the only one on the YouTube side. I have people on the Twitch side, like, lurking right now. Holy. Wish you had more people viewing, to be honest. Oh yeah, there are. It's just, like, not on YouTube. That's all. The company is called You Thrive. Get it? Because it makes you thrive? His mood changed really suddenly. I've never really heard of this company, but it sounds important to him. Ash, when we get out of here, I'll send you the sample kit. You can try it for yourself. That's okay. I shouldn't be taking supplements without my doctor's permission. That's what's great about You Thrive. It doesn't interfere with any medications. It just boosts your immune system, along with many other benefits. This is getting weird. Why is he giving me a sales pitch when we might be stuck in the afterlife forever? Celadon? I'm healthy, so it didn't make any sense that I died. And now he seems back to normal. He probably accidentally killed himself with all the supplements he was giving himself, like. And hey, a random, welcome in. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well. Holy oh good. Also, some streamers don't know this, but there is a delay between when people chat and when the streamer receives it. No idea how people don't know that. Yeah, I do know that myself, but there is genuine times where, like, I won't obviously see chat when I'm viewing the screen. But yeah, especially, like, I can't remember. I think the Twitch side is better for delay as opposed to the YouTube side, but I have tried to change it, but yeah. And welcome back, Zeno. How are you keeping, man? Hello, other humans. Hi, other human. And then in brackets S. So, this social death thing, that must be it. Because No one talks to me anymore. They all blocked my number. Did he scare everyone off of how intense he is about his job? That's pretty sad. Well, at least we have each other, right? We're not friendless losers anymore. Saladin smiles at me, then takes his hourglass from his pocket. He stares down at it with a great sadness in his eyes. I don't have the heart to tell him Def's probably lying about the hourglass stuff. I'm not sure it'd make any difference. The years he spent here doing Def's impossible trials, that must have taken a toll on him. Beneath his friendly exterior is a man on the verge of breaking. I pat his back, not knowing what else to do. Some people might just say he might be Breaking Bad. Sorry. I pat his back, not knowing what else to do. If he was to revive, would he be able to make new friends? I don't know anything about this game, so all I see is an introvert being bullied. Yeah, that's what Def was doing with Saladin earlier, like. Bwah, 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 bwah. I'm assuming that's what you meant, Y1. Was he... Oh yeah, so it passed by no one else. If he was to revive, would he be able to make new friends? Would I? Well, at least I have Scarlet now. Hey, good luck on the next trial.
Womp to the womp.
Womp to the fucking womp. Nope, just random thingy. Fair enough. Was it la 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 la? I'm sure you'll pass one eventually. Saladin? Right, yeah. He slips his hourglass back into his pocket. Thank you. I'll do my best to pass the next trial. Go right, Ruby. Good, I found out a lot about Saladin's background. It doesn't sound like he remembers dying, but it's possible he could have passed in his sleep. Like what probably happened to me. Scarlet could be right about the hourglass stuff being made up. I never even got mine. But I guess I could go see about that next. Oh, pronunciation check. Do you know how to pronounce... Jesus, is that like the fear of like long words? Is it like Puno Manolotram Microscopicico Volcanoconosis. Oh no, yeah, that's Hippomonstrosis Quipidelephobia. Banana. What's the thing in the top right having two pimples on its cheek? That's the new sub badge for the Twitch side. So you might see me and Justin have one right now. If I just type in W again, you can see I have one. My one just has like 3 little stars because I'm a tier 3 subscriber to myself by default. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. After saying goodbye to Saladin, I step into the elevator and make my way to the basement. It's time to speak to Def. When the elevator opens, or doors open, Def's scythe drops in through the small gap like a guillotine. The blade sticks in the floor, set a couple inches deep. It takes me a moment to register what happened. Thank God I wasn't standing right there. Pimple art style bugs me a lot. The pimple style? Oh, do you mean like this one? Like not Luna's thing, but you mean this? Root beer in the cowboy mug. Yeah, we're gonna root beer in the cowboy mug. We're gonna drink it right now. Def seems scary. They are, but they're also kind of like, I think cunty is the word for it. Now the top right thing. Well, you don't like Luna's art? But wait, what's the description though? Pimple style art. The top right, yeah, top right thing, right? I like it? Question mark? Sorry, I'm just like flicking around the screen. You're confusing me, see, no? Root beer, no, root beer! I can't do the voice properly because it'll actually fuck up my voice for the stream. Once the door's fully open, they jostle the handle and swing their weapon back over their shoulder casually. I've been expecting you. To kill me? Nah, wanna hang out? You're not gonna swing your scythe at me anymore, right? Don't be such a baby. Follow me. The blush, I mean, it looks like a pimple. Ah, okay, fair enough, yeah. Probably from, like, how small it was, like. Put another root beer in the cowboy mug. Darn. Def seems so chill. Bro, Def looks so dumb, lol. Like I have a choice. I want to be friends with Def. Def is also a big bully as well, just remember. Def brings me back to the morgue, but the atmosphere has completely changed. Is this a different room? It's my room. How'd you deck it out so fast? This place looks extremely lived in, from the half-eaten bags of snacks on the floor to the controller scattered near the beanbag chair. Magic. Don't worry about it. Right, I should know better than to ask, considering I've also seen them fly. The big screen TV catches my attention. There's a tantalizing lineup of all the latest game consoles below it. Are we gonna play video games or something? I'm getting a little excited now. The only games I had in the hospital were on my favorite childhood handheld. Def strides over to the controllers on the floor and picks one of them up. We're gonna play GDA 5. GDA? Glorious Devil's Avarice. How have you not heard of that? Such clashing chats lol, but generally bro looks so godly, or goody, goofy. Cupcake, bro, I hate autocorrect. Oh yeah, good. Like, it does happen to the best of us. Because I know Golden uses a voice to speech, and it fucks up her thing quite a bit, like. Wow, the kids down the street I grew up on had one of those games. I watched them play it. The Sin Town one, I think. Definitely not The Sims, which I actually have a PS3 game of that. Because I bought like a few PS3 games together as a bundle, and I didn't realize there was like Sims 3. And I'm pretty sure I already have like Sims 3 or 4, like on Steam, because I got it for free. Yes, my phone doesn't like the way I talk. There was once an anime that added that pimple/blush thing to every female/child character, which generally made me drop it. I rarely do care about art style animation. And thank you so much, Silly Son, as well, for subscribing, man. Much appreciated, like. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Just let me look it up real quick. In my library, I think I have it. Yeah, so I have The Sims 3 on the PS3, and I have Sims 4 on my computer. And I don't really play them. That's not a smile, that's a frown. Oh yeah, sorry, it's a frowny face, yeah. ReZero does it too, but it's good enough to make me stay, yeah. Sintown, yeah. Yeah, that's the old one. 5's cooler. It's got way better graphics. How do you play? It's single player. You just watch. Wow, what fun. How long am I going to be stuck here hanging out with them? Def turns the console on and boots up the game. The graphics really are better than Sintown's. In GDA, you play as a devil girl named Lucy. She's like if Lucifer were a sexy lady. It's a raunchy game that appeals to edgy preteens and middle schoolers. In the case of my childhood friends, their parents didn't seem to understand the rating system and bought it out of ignorance. There's a main story mode, but I think most people play the game for the sandbox aspect. You can pick up guns and steal cars and kill people. It takes place in hell, so I guess you're killing other sinners? I don't think it's the kind of game with deep lore attached to it. You know, good night, Xeno, man, and thank you for being in the stream, man. Take care. And hey, Adoma, welcome in. Sorry if I butchered your name. How are you keeping as well? Welcome in. Hope you're keeping well. Def loads a save and shows me their character. Lucy's dressed in cargo pants and a bikini top, with a huge rifle on her back. She looks absolutely ridiculous, but the over-the-top aesthetic of the game is kind of the selling point. California girls wear unforgettable Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. What does it actually just? Why does it hold these? Some kiss skin so hot is undeniable. So it's literally just GTA but in hell. Basically, it's actually just it's just Saints Row 4, isn't it? It's just basically Saints Row 4. Selling point. Check this out. They say equipping a huge rocket launcher. They fire it at a gas station, then walk toward the camera in slow motion for dramatic effect. The explosions in this game are so realistic. Actually, I've never seen an explosion in real life, so maybe they're not? They look more real than the ones from the previous game anyway. I commented how cool it was while Def cackles away, stealing a fast-looking car and evading Hell's police force. They're having a great time. Wait, what's even happening here? I need to get information for Scarlet. Hey Def, can you pause? Why? Because it's hard to have a conversation over all the gunfire and explosions. Then yell. I'd rather not. Ugh, boring. Def pauses the game and leans towards me. So, you're like Scarlet's lackey now, or what? Scarlet's my friend. Saying it out loud makes me feel good inside. It's nice to have a friend, even if we're in the afterlife. Damn, well, I guess it's too late for you then. Too late for what? You don't care about GDA and you're happy being someone's puppet. We'll never get along. I'm not a puppet. Why'd you come here, Ash? You dragged me here. You came down on the elevator to talk to me, right? You never gave me my hourglass. You don't have one. I don't? I'm unpausing now. Def resumes their grand escape from Hell's police force, driving down a blood-soaked highway as helicopters riddle Lucy's car with bullets. I don't have an hourglass. What does that mean? They call me dough, I'm making this dough? What do you mean by what? Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. I guess if it was something they made up just to put pressure on Scarlet and Celadon, it'd make sense that they wouldn't care to give me one. Maybe Scarlet's right then. Def's just playing games with us to keep us from reviving. I gotta tell Scarlet about this. Trusting whatever Def says is definitely a mistake. Aw, I wanted to hang out a little bit more there. Who the hell is Doe Way? Oh, just song lyrics, yeah. I knew it. Scarlet paces back and forth across the room. So the hourglasses are a distraction, just like the bogus trials. We can't trust anything Def says. Who knows if they have the power to revive any of us at all. That was probably a lie too. But they can fly and stuff. They definitely have some powers. Right. And you said they changed their room with magic, but we already know the appearance of this building is based on illusions. Are they really deaf? Like the literal, actual Grim Reaper? I thought so. Oh, sorry. I thought so, but I'm beginning to doubt that too. They're wearing a Halloween costume, for God's sake. They're supposed to be our only way out of here. Unless even the possibility of reviving was a lie. Well, it doesn't do us any good to believe that. Let's think about the things we know for sure. Let's make some bread matter won't be condemned. When it comes to cooking, don't know what's shaking. We hate one eggs because he's not a real chef. I have absolutely no clue what you're referencing, Y1. I'm not sure I know anything for sure. I don't even know if I'm really dead. Well, I know I am, so we can start there at least. Everyone who's been able to leave this place so far, I thought it was because they passed their trials. But I didn't actually see anyone pass anything. I only heard about it from Celadon after the fact. Right, and he believes the trial is a little too much. He sucks at cooking. I hate him. What's up, random? You alright? Stupid one eggs. I burned my sink water. Rest in peace. I watched him fail again and again the entire time I've been here. He won't stop no matter how many times death humiliates him. And now you tell me he was in an MLM? It seems like he's as gullible as they get. Wait, what does MLM mean? Is that like a scam kind of thing? Multi-level scheme kind of thing? Well, I'm gonna go higher. I'm not even just gonna burn the water. I'm gonna burn the air. I can't do. I have to stop doing her voice. It's fucking with my own voice. Wait, what's an MLM? Oh, there we go. Multi-level mark. Yeah, that's it. Multi-level marketing scheme. I think I learned that in business. It's a business model that preys on desperate people, wreaking havoc on their finances while the owner of the company. The TV in the corner of the room suddenly switches on. The screen is bright white. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. No. Calling all losers. I thought of some trials for y'all. Come downstairs to get started. The TV switches off as abruptly as it turned on. Scarlett and I exchanged looks. Should we? They'll come to us if we don't go to them. Might as well get it over with. Return to Ash. Intermission. When Scarlett and I reach the morgue, Celadon and Def are already there waiting for us. I glance at Celadon, but he looks away. I wonder if he's nervous about the trial. Now that we've assembled, Def taps their scythe on the floor and makes their announcement. Oh, Jesus, sorry. Yawning my head off. Return to flower, question mark? CRK reference? We got CRK fans here. Why on about Y1? What is CRK? Scarlett, it's time for your next trial. Okay, guys, YouTube side. What is CRK? What does it mean? And that's what I'm asking, Justin. Cookie Run Kingdom. Is that like a Roblox game or something like that? Pass. She says so quickly, Def barely even had time to finish their sentence. Mash then. They turn to me. I can feel myself starting to sweat. I made you something special. It's a video game. A game? Like GDA or something? Nah, I can't 3D model for shit. I made you a card game. Oh, excuse me. They pull out a small handheld and offer it to me. It's a retro model similar to the one I got in elementary school. It looks like I'm going to have to beat Balultro in order to get out of the afterlife. Rip. Cookie Run Kingdom. It's a mobile game. No, it's not Roblox. Not my very fun, not stupid game where people purposely lose in those dumb ads. It's not even close to Roblox. Fair enough, yeah, sorry. I just generally didn't know, like, what it was. It's just a mobile game, yeah. If Roblox game, ban them, Joe. No, I won't ban them. It's just over if it was even a Roblox game, like. This is a Pain Boy, not a Game Boy. There we go. Pain Boy. The cart's already in there, so turn it on and try it out. If you can beat my game, you'll get to revive. I have a feeling Def designed something extremely difficult, maybe even impossible. Should I? Maybe I should save here as well, actually, just in case. Yeah, fuck it, we'll play Def's game. The dragons made me stronger. The dragons? No, 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 no. Wait. No, we're playing Def's game. I clicked the on switch. Can't hurt to try. Oh shit, we actually got buttons and all. Reaper's Pickup, a game by Def. How to play. The game begins with one joker faced up. Pick up cards from 2 to A. Collect the sweets in this order. If you choose the wrong card, you lose. Oh, this is it's just a memory game. Oh. Wait, how am I... Oh, wait, do I need to... Wait, what? 2 to A. Do I need to check every single card until it's like... Oh wait, it has to be like an ace, doesn't it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 by 6. That's 52, isn't it? So that's... Yeah, that should be... No, but... Oh, yeah, no, it would. Yeah. Oh, you're just a Game Boy. I ain't trying to play, boy. I ain't thinking about you. Witness might deceit, darken Chance's cookie. You just insult the great deed of my ancestors. Flower, three-face. Will not falter. Witness the might of the seas. No. Okay, this is genuinely going to be impossible for me to remember every single card. Oh, shit, I gave up. Fuck. I shut off the game. I shut the game off in defeat. I give up. I don't have the patience for this. Deaf Snickers, taking back their pain, boy. This was a waste of time after all. It's time for your next trial, Donnie. He stiffened in preparation. I couldn't help but feel nervous for him too. Okay, Def. What do you need me to do this time? Not much. Chucks Teto at you. Hatsune Miku. Bear. Just song. Def ascends high over our heads just like they did before. They open a different drawer this time. When they pull out the table, it appears to be empty. This game is simple. They descend back down towards us with a hint of darkness in their voice. It's called Say When. Before I know it, my feet levitate or leave the ground. I barely have time to register what's going on before my body hits cold metal. My IV bag hits my chest and I scramble to catch it. When did it get taken off its hook? Where am... Slam. Darkness. The blinding white I had only just gotten used to was replaced with an oppressive black that turned my confusion into abject fear. I'm stunned, terrified to move an inch. All I can do is breathe while my mind searches for an explanation. Ashley! Scarlett's voice gets through to me. It's coming from somewhere below me, muffled slightly. What the fuck are you doing? Let her out! I'm inside of something. I tentatively reach one hand out into the darkness in front of my face. It's flat, smooth and cold. Metal like the surface I was thrown onto. I reach the same hand to the side, more panicked this time. Clang. My worst fears are realized. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I've been shoved inside one of the drawers in the wall. A drawer meant for dead bodies. But please. I don't want to be in here. Please, someone. My words come out as a whimper. I'm not sure anyone can even hear them. It's up to you to save her, Donnie. I'll let her out if you ask. Def's voice is taunting like a playground bully. The sound of someone who isn't really going to do what they're offering. But free her too soon, and you lose the trial. Celadon! I call out in panic desperation. He has to let me out. He has to... Celadon, are you fucking kidding me? It's not like she'll die in there. Unfucking believable. You're scum, you know that? You let a poor disabled girl suffer over a trial you're just gonna fail anyway? Miku word of the day. Hey, no, it's not Miku, or not Miku, it's Teto. Ahem. Teto word of the day. Pear, because I'm a pear. Hey, Ash, are you okay? Am I okay? Would anyone be in this situation? No, I'm scared. I don't like this. Please let me out. I beg him, trying to speak as firmly and clearly as I can to make sure there's no misunderstanding. I want out immediately. But you're not hurt or anything, right? I'm about to hurt you, dickhead. I'm grateful for Scarlett's anger, but I'm also not sure it'll convince him. Celadon, please just let me out. Please, Celadon, please let me out, please. Ah! Sorry. Ahem, I mean. This is probably the easiest trial I'll ever give you. All you have to do is nothing. We're all on a time limit, Celadon. You are literally sacrificing her life to save your own ass right now. But I could actually win this time. Could you live with yourself if you did? Well, I'd be alive again. I hear a quick thud and a small ow from Celadon. Did she punch him? Hey, no violence. Hang on, Ashley, I'll free you myself. More clanging metal and shuffling sounds. I can't tell what's going on at all, but the distraction is welcome. Even if you make it up there, the drawer is locked. Scarlett's heels hit the floor and she grunts in frustration. Are you seriously fine with having her death on your shoulders? No. Then let her out! Fine, fine, okay. Please, let her out, Death. Jeez, I was actually getting used to the darkness myself as well. Hey, Tiana. Welcome in. Sorry if I butchered your name. How are you keeping? And of course, Mr. Pulse as well. How are you both keeping? Hope you're both keeping well. The locker opens. I'm free. If not for Scarlett, how long would I have been trapped in that darkness? Would Celadon have waited until just before his hourglass ran out? I shiver at the thought. Something happened there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, hey, X-Lollipop, welcome in. How are you thinking? And thank you as well, I'm trying to read it there, Tiana, for subscribing as well. Thank you so much. I missed so many lives. No, you don't have to apologize for missing lives at all. Like, if you ever want to see streams, they're usually, like, saved as VODs anyway, so there's no worries, like. I'm going to make you bald, dude. How are you going to make me bald? When I could already do... Wait. When I could already do that... When I could already do that my... Where the fuck is the bald toggle gone? Okay, I can't remember which button it was, but I can do bald. It's just I can't remember which button it is. I'm going to make you bald, dude. I gotta go. Yeah, that's all good, Random. Take care, man. Thank you for being in the stream. Why are you... Why are you... Meow. If not for Scarlett... Oh yeah, sorry. Hourglass right now. I shiver at the thought. I'm like so busy with work. Yeah, no, that's understandable, like. Again, you don't have to apologize for not being in the streams, like. Everybody has their own lives, you know? Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I feel disgraced now. No, sorry, I probably shouldn't answer. It was just like, I just read every comment anyway. Except this guy's, like, welcoming message on the Twitch side. I'm not reading his. I'm joking. Hey, Agent, how are you keeping, man? Welcome in. Hello. Hello indeed, man. I shiver at the thought. He believes the lies about the trials and the hourglasses. If he's really been here for years, and he's about halfway through his countdown. God, was he seriously willing to leave me in there as long as he could? He didn't listen to me, even when I begged him. And Death was the only one who, tossed me in there, even if they're helping me down now. These trials, now I understand. They're meant to maximize people's suffering. Scarlett is the only one to see through it all. She's the only one I can trust. Doing good, just getting ready to farm Genjin since new map came out. Yeah, I was actually meant to update the game, but I was like, well, I want to kind of stream because it's getting a bit late before I could stream, so that's why I'm playing this. But I should be playing Genjin maybe tomorrow or something like that, or the next day, so yeah. Also, I haven't eaten anything for a day now, but I generally don't feel like getting up to make anything. Fair enough, yeah. As long as you know yourself, man, and you're all good. Also, congratulations on the 90 stream streak. Where can we get a... And that's all good, Y1. Take care, man. Thank you for being in the streams. He's so adorable. Hello, hey, Mr. Puzzles. Welcome in, man. But yeah, no, again, take care, Y1, ... But honestly, just be you. No, it doesn't, and why? Wait, what doesn't, X-Lollipop? Or were you just replying to Y1? Sorry if I sound rude. No, you don't sound rude at all. I'm just confused, that's all. Did I read something, misread something? I hang my IV bag back on its stand. My hands tremble with anxiety. Or maybe just a residual fear of being locked up in that. To be fair, I kind of feel Ash's pain on this. I would hate to be locked in a box like that. Like, with no room to, like, actually move. Like, I think I might actually have... Well, see, it's not really claustrophobia. It's more so, like, the fear of, like, being binded. Like, one time when I was younger, I wrapped myself with my bed cover, and I was like, oh, fuck, I can't get out, I can't get out, ah! And then eventually I think I calmed down, I unrolled, I was like, fuck, I'm never doing that again. Like, even at night, when I'm in bed, I try not to roll the cover too much into myself, if I need to keep heat in. So if I do it too much, I still kind of feel that residual, like, fuck, I feel like I'm being binded, like. So no, I'm not into that kinky foreplay of being, like, tied up and shit. I hate that. You might as well kill me at that point. I was thinking about ordering food, but everywhere is closed, so it's not possible either. Ah, yeah. Hold on, let me scroll up again. We're missing stuff here. Let's see. Meow sucks. Oh, it's AI slop. Yeah, that's fair. Yo, your character is cool. Thank you, Mr. Puzzles. It's a gift from a friend. I still need to get the fucking character credits for this, though. The person who wrote and rigged the model as well. Like, it's not AI slop. It's old meme with Photoshop. Wait, is it? I need to actually see the meme now. People seem to not realize that there would not be much oxygen in there, lol. Exactly, as well. Your character is cool. Wait, did I read that already, Mr. Puzzle? Sorry if I've reread your same comments. Also, do you know Strawberry Elephant? That's also... Wait, no, that's not AI, is it? That was actually a Photoshop ages ago, right? Yeah, Photoshop. Oh. But yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, that's all good, Y1. Take care. Yep, it's also an old one, yeah. Joe, what about the handcuffs? Fuck off. No, please. Like, I mean, okay. Handcuffs are not too bad, because my arms don't feel constricted. It's just my, like, the top of my wrist that are more so constricted. But, like, if you bind my legs or... Well, see, okay. Let me explain a bit better. I don't like my arms being binded to my torso. I don't think I mind my legs, because I feel like my legs were binded together once for some reason. I think maybe tape was rolled around it. But I don't like that feeling of my arms being tucked into my torso and, like, stuck there, you know? And thank you so much, Louis, as well, for subscribing. Much appreciated, man. Oh, yeah, that was during the Smurf Cat era. Strawberry Elephant, Smurf Cat. Smurf Cat was kind of cool. I like Smurf Cat. I don't know why, but your voice is so smooth. Thank you, X-Lolpop. It's probably getting better now because I can't, like, do any voice anymore because I want to just try not ruin my voice. And welcome back, Ada, man. How are you keeping today? Hope you're keeping well. And talk about those fuzzy ones. No. No. Why don't you, like, buy some and wear them yourself, man? Where's the... I'm depressed. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you feel a bit better if you relax and watch the stream. And subscribe. Just like subtle messaging. Read Sherry Aubrey's story, the light novel series I'm currently working on. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, that's for like... Oh, that... Oh, shit, wait. I could just scroll back in the story? Just... Okay, so I can't accidentally scroll too far away. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, man. I wish my job was to sleep. Same here, I wish my job was to sleep as well. I haven't got good sleep since I've gotten a job. Well, actually, there's another point in time where I haven't had as good sleep, but I don't want to mention it. It's a bit too depressing if I mention it. I'm in bed wearing a dress right now. I'm going to an event tonight. Well, hopefully at least have, like, fun at that event, Ida. Unless... Oh, wait, hold on. Ayo. I want to put them on someone, not myself. Unless I want handcuff me and the girlfriends. Right, I did read that, didn't I? Yeah. Let's go, Ashley. Yeah. She takes me by the hand and we head out the door and toward the stairwell. I can't even look at the others. 'Cause it would be, like, embarrassing in a sense, wouldn't it? Like... I'm going to a ball/party. Oh, that's cool. Like, just like right after, thing, like. And hey, Eugene, what are you trying to count down for? Because I see 68 and then, well, Shay shocked, I'll just say. Shay shocked. Number 15. Shay shocked. I wish my job was to animate anime. I honestly would wish I could draw. That'd be kind of a cool thing. I'm like always so lazy. Same, man. Same. Joe girls like bad boys. Nah. Nah. Too much of a generalization. Some girls like bad boys, some like good guys, and like, you know. Oh wait, that fucking song's come back in my head. What is it? Like bad guys. I had known you for a really long time. And it's plain to see. FNAF. Oh, is it like the? Are you trying to like reference a bite or something like that? I wish my job was to paint. Painting would be a nice, like, calm hobby. Or even a job. I'm an artist. I drew your OCs in my sketchbook. Oh, that's cool, Lollipop. Cool to hear I'm an inspiration for that. I'm a manga author. Oh, nice, Ida, yeah. Because actually, yeah, no, did you mention that before you were writing before? I think you did, right? I'll be grabbing my computer, animating stuff half the time, eating pizza or drinking a Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Just being lazy in bed animating, yeah. No, don't say the good thing, because good guys finish last. Oh yeah, good guys finish last. That, Ryan Higa song, isn't it? No I didn't. Did you not? Oh, never mind then. Sorry, Ida. I like manga. I don't mind manga myself now, but I'm too lazy to read it. Well, to be fair, I was reading it for a while, but I'm just reading an Irish fairy tale, well, not fairy tale, folklore book right now, as opposed to manga. Cool. It's okay. Your manga Arthur in chat? Yeah, Iada is. Joe reads? I do, yes. Once the door closes, Scarlett turns to me. She gives my hand a gentle, reassuring squeeze. Are you okay? I'm so sorry they did that to you. I feel better now. Thanks for saving me. I really owe you one. No problem. That's what friends are for. Friends. I'm so happy that Scarlett considers me a friend. Us girls gotta stick together. Men will always end up using you. Even the supposed nice guys like Celadon. Maybe it's just Sheldon. Sheldon? Maybe. I'm writing a manga. That's good, Ada, yeah. Definitely keep at it, because, you know, I think I mentioned this before, but originally Sherry Aubrey's story was going to be a manga until I realized I couldn't draw. So that's why I had to revert to making it like a light novel. Joe's head. Why is it just bunk, 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 bunk? Her words give me pause. Something feels wrong about them, but I guess it's true that Celadon was using me. We don't trust anyone, and we don't play by the rules. That's the only way to come out on top. The only way, huh? What's wrong, Ashley? You sure you're okay? Yeah. No, I mean, you're right. Going along with the trials, it just makes you do awful things. If you weren't there to stop him, Celadon would have... It's hard for me to get the words out, thinking of being trapped in that dark place with no one coming to save me. He didn't care what happened to me, did he? No, he didn't, but I do. Scarlett, like, slams her hand against a wall, pinning me to it. And hey, Liam, welcome in. How are you keeping? Go draw something random. Yeah, you go ahead, Mr. Puzzle. I live with 4 guys. I woke up to chocolate with a note, wanna hear the no. I usually read manga when I'm outside in the park. Also take my sketchbook and draw. Also, I read when I wait in the bus station and the train station because I'm always so bored, but I can't, yeah. You can call me Evan. I'll try to remember it, but I can't guarantee it. It's just I see your @ and that's probably what name I'm going with, but I'll try and remember Evan. Do you want me to read the favorite part of one of my prayers? Yeah, sure, go ahead. As long as it's not breaking TOS. Scarlet looks me in the eye and I feel all my anxiety drift away. We're in this together, Ashley. Let's think about what we can do next. She leads me upstairs, my heart filled with a sense of purpose. I'm so grateful Scarlet is here to protect me. We start from the top floor, exploring the halls and chatting along the way. Actually, it's more strategizing than chatting. Scarlet is going over everything we know for certain, hoping we can get a clear picture of what this afterlife really is. Our conclusions so far are: 1. We definitely aren't in the real world. Oh, excuse me, hold on. Oh, excuse me. It'd be impossible to go this long without food, water, or rest if it were. 2. The building's details are different to each observer. It seems to draw from the memory of each individual, as far as Scarlet can tell from what others have described to her. And 3. Scarlet ended up here after being murdered. This is the main evidence that we have that Death's Hourglass theory is just something they pulled out of their ass, as Scarlet put it. Think about what she went through, the scandal being disowned by everyone around her. That still counts as a social death, doesn't it? I still wonder if her physical death is a sure thing. I don't think I can bring it up to her now, though. She was pretty upset when I dealt with her before. I'd better just trust her judgment. I don't want to make her retell the story of her murder anyway. That sounds like it'd be pretty traumatic. We come to a stop at the end of the hallway. Scarlet leans back against the wall. Joe's head. Right, let me scroll. Oh no, I think I'm caught for the most part. We know it's your woman time, so we went fishing so you can have your space, and so you won't yell at us from the best roommates ever. Reminder, this is from 4 guys. I'm also collecting nature like rocks and bones and tumbling some rocks to make them like sea rocks, yeah. What was your reaction to it then? Ida? What was your reaction to it then? Because I know it can kind of differ from person to person, whether you actually take it as a good joke or if you think it's a bit weird that they were encroaching on that kind of territory. Yeah, you keep collecting those rock, lol. Or lol pop, I'll say, because I feel like when I say lol, I'm just saying, yeah, lol. Like, it doesn't really acknowledge you, so that's why I at least say lolpop, or x-lolpop. The only place I haven't been able to investigate very thoroughly is the basement. Why the basement? Death spends most of their time there. Whenever I try to poke around, they harass me until I give up and leave. Do you think they're hiding something from us down there? I'm not sure, but I do get the feeling they're not as all-powerful as they seem. Even though they can fly. I love how they, like, look up at her as well. Just there, like. I was like, thanks, I snacked on the chocolates for hours. Fair, yeah. You have a nice voice, dude. Thank you so much, Liam. I do have a bit of a weirder voice, but it is unique. And a cool voice. My headphones are hurting my ears. Yeah. I do know, specifically, like, the ones I have now. My mom actually gifted them to me, but she got me kind of like the right ones because they go over my ears, because I don't really like headphones that like sit on my ears. I prefer them go over. And I also don't like earbuds either because it keeps like basically waxing my ears and then I have to do eardrops and do all that business, but yeah. But I also have like my old studio engineering headphones here as well on like a hook, and they're also over ear, and my other headphones downstairs. Actually, to be fair, my headphones downstairs are actually, they sit on the ear, which is weird, because I usually don't like them, but they're not too bad. I think I had to just get them because I hadn't any other headphones at the time, like. And plus, when I'm watching stuff on my phone, I don't need, like, the best of quality. When I'm on my computer, I prefer better quality. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, blessed art thou with thou. Jesus, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for sinners now and at the hour of the death. Amen. There you go. I'm listening to Mary on a Cross by Ghost. I haven't heard of that one. That's nice. 100 buckets of holy water free. Get as money as you want. I mean, I could just get like a bucket of water. If I really wanted to scam people, I could just get some water from the sea and go, hey, priest, do you mind just like, I don't know, saying a prayer in front of this? And then they're like, yeah, sure, prayer, there you go. was like, oh, cheers, thank you. And I'm like, right, holy water, 1 milliliter costs €10. Please buy it today. yeah, I'd have to assume it would have been a song, yeah. That's cool. Yes, that's another thing we know for certain. Def seems to have a few special abilities that we don't. Scarlet paces back toward me, staring at the tiles on the floor as she walks. With how often I've seen them flying around here on that scythe, it's unlikely there are invisible wires involved. You never know. One time I played a game where the plot twist was there were all these mechanical structures made of special material the characters couldn't see. What? That sounds like a cheap twist. Yeah. I was just thinking, since this place is like an illusion, it could be something like that. If it is, we're screwed. Scarlet groans in frustration, lightly kicking the wall with the side of her foot. This is impossible. If the whole building is an illusion, can we even trust anything we find here? Wait, where am I reading from? So, I skipped college, is that okay? You shouldn't really skip your college classes too much. Like, definitely get back into them if you can. Especially because with college, like, you'd be paying for it and stuff, you know? But to be fair, you are your own person, so you make your own choices, you know? Okay, people, I'm gonna go relax and then go party. I shall see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, take care, Ada, man, and have a good time at the party as well. Hope you enjoyed those chocolates. Because people call me a weirdo. That's not really nice of them, to be honest. Like, you should, like, try... I know it's easier said than done, but you should, like, just try to focus on your studies more than what other people think. Because once you start just not giving a shit about what other people think about you, like, your life just becomes so much better. Trust. But obviously, care about the people, like, the opinions of people that you care about, obviously. But people that don't really matter to you, yeah. Because I'm going to a spa afterwards. Ooh, fancy Ida. Having a spa afterwards. Honestly, that made me think about, like, baths, and now I just want a bath. Fuck. I haven't had, like, a... Okay, I've showered, by the way, just let people know, I showered yesterday. But I haven't had, like, a bath in, like, ages now. I'm so sick, though, every day, it's bad. Hopefully you feel a bit better, like. Because, hopefully it's not, like, a stress-related thing. And hopefully you can, get some medicine to help you up, like, or get some rest, or whichever. I bet Joe could get a job for reading audiobooks. I should try, shouldn't I? If any Twitter post comes up at some point about voice acting or even just doing an audiobook. Wait, you're just trying to get me to read the You're just trying to... Wait, are you trying to get me to, like, read Sherry Auber's story, Volume 1? Chapter 1? Because to be fair, I should go back to that at some point. I've just been too lazy to. But it's a good excuse to do it now, especially when I'm doing the rewrite of Sherry Auber's story, so I at least make sure I catch up with that, like. Poor Scarlet. She's been here for months trying to figure things out all on her own. Oh, we're also at 8:30 as well. I need to keep an eye on time. What? Me? Never. Blink, 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 blink. As someone who only just got here, I doubt I can really do much to help. Feeling hopeless, I take a seat on one of the spare beds in the hallway. What are you doing? Resting. Want to join me? Actually, we can't rest here. Sure we can. Here, lie down on that gurney. That's a table, sweetheart. Whatever, just lay with me. Why? Well, I was going to try and take a nap. Maybe you should too. How is taking a nap going to help us? I always take a nap when I don't know what else to do, or if I'm trying to avoid something, I guess. Anyway, it'll help clear our minds. Come on. Despite her protest, Scarlet gets comfortable on the bed next to mine. Oh, we're putting our Minecraft beds next to each other? I'm all for the Uri. And hey, Ash, welcome in. You're also in this game, Ash. that is you too. I love your character. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well as well, and hope you're having a good time in the stream. I'll go get some rest. I'm sorry I have fun playing. Hope you have a great time. You don't have to apologize, ex-lollipop. Just take care of yourself, you know? And also have a good rest as well. Take care. Sorry, I'm so used to the typing. My headphones just died also. Ah, yeah. And obviously, don't worry about autocorrect. We all go through that issues. Golden knows it more than any of us because of her text-to-speech. Oh, excuse me. I posted a video on my channel, a short, and the title was in the video versus behind the scenes, and it got like 13k viewers and 9 likes. Nice. Was it what the video was said, or like did you just like thing like? Let me just reread hold. Short, and the title was in the. Yeah, you posted a short, and the title was in the video versus behind the scenes. So you did like a behind the scenes kind of thing, yeah. Maybe YouTube is trying to encourage you, it's like, go on, you know you want to upload more shorts? We'll give you 13k if you upload a few more. Just don't get your hopes up too much. Obviously, if you can... Like, this is talking more analytical brain, but if you can replicate it whilst keeping true to the content, then do it. But if you can't, then yeah. Because obviously, a lot of people get like a banger short or a video, and they think, fuck, I want to do that again. But then they can't because, like... It might have been just a stroke of luck. Like, the most viewed short on my channel, I think is like 30k views or something like that. My most viewed video on this channel you're watching this on right now is like 50-something K. But I'll never hit those kind of highs again. It's just like a random stroke of luck. Like, I uploaded a video at the right time. It was the right length, right thumbnail, all that. So, yeah. Hey, by the way, I don't remember seeing a certain tweet on Twitter recently. Did I miss it? I'm sorry. I'm lacking on the tweet. I'm trying to think like what else I can add to it. I should write it in like a Word document and then like screenshot it and post it on Twitter. I'll have to try and make it eventually golden. I'm sorry. Keep pestering me about it though. Yeah. I see. So it's like meditation. I'm gently trying to sleep here. I really don't think that's possible. You said you hadn't tried. I hadn't. I can hear a smile in Scarlett's voice even without looking at her. It makes me feel warm inside. Ah. It's so nice having a female friend around. Huh. At work, well, my former workplace, all the people handing out promotions were men. I spent so much time trying to curry favor with them. I never really got a chance to know my female co-workers. That's why I'm happy to get to spend time with a girl like you, Ashley, even under these circumstances. Let me save. There we go, return. Your fans don't mean enough to you for you to thank them wholeheartedly, shame. I'm busy, leave me alone. Yeah, girl power, I'm not much of a girl, say nothing. I don't know what to say. Ooh. Shush, Luna. Right, fuck it. You guys get to choose this one. I actually genuinely don't know what to choose for this one. 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? What do you guys think? Do we go with the, yeah, girl power? Or, I'm not much of a girl, or say nothing? I'm definitely not trying to redirect your guys' attention away from that tweet to do thing. Got like some 14 new subs, and now I'm at 704 subs. Congrats, yeah, man. It's always good to see growth, especially when you put in, when you upload content, and especially when you put effort into it as well. Like, I was actually thinking about that. Nothing. All right, fine, Luna. You're just gonna ruin the moment then. We have like a hot woman like laying opposite to us, and you're just gonna be like saying nothing. Fine. Sure. Wait, Ash still said something anyway. But yeah, sorry, I was going to mention, there's a main reason I didn't really, like, I think the reason I hesitated so much in the giveaway, because I mentioned that I was going to give away Destiny 2 codes at some point, but then I just gave them all to Agent, is because if I do a stream, and it's like, oh, doing, like, Destiny 2 giveaway on codes, make sure to enter the raffle today, people come in, they'll enter it, and it's fine, you know, it's like, I understand, because I'd be the same person, going into the stream, doing what's required to enter the raffle, and if I'm pulled, I'm happy, I leave. If don't get pulled, I'll just leave anyway. But I don't want that to really happen to this channel, or these channels, where I just be known as the guy that gives stuff away, or can only get, like, decent viewership when people, or when he does giveaways. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe if it was like a sponsorship and I was giving away stuff because of the sponsors, like, wanted me to give away stuff, that's fair. But I don't know if I'll really give away too much. Like, maybe I'll do it, like, once at some point, just to see what it's like. But I just couldn't be able to do that, like, all the time, you know? Oh, and don't forget to pack a bathing costume or something in case you want to touch the water at the beach or someplace has a pool. You know, actually, I'll write a note about that. Pack swim shorts and sandals. I actually never got to use my sandals much. I only used my sandals like once last year and that's it. But now that I have the car, I'm hoping, like, of course, if fuel prices are going to calm down a little bit, it'd be nice to go out on a drive. Like, even recent, because Ireland's weather hasn't been too bad in certain parts, like, where it might be decent enough where I can actually do a good drive over, have a nice sunny day out and chill, you know? Because honestly, that's the reason I think I'm in such a good mood as well, is because, like, I'm actually just happy to see the sun, you know? Is this just a trick to see Joe shirtless? Golden's trying to really, like, trick me into everything today. Like, whatchamacallit, what was it earlier? It was something, oh yeah, it was the audiobook, and now it's to get my shirt off? Interesting. Where's the Vine, or not the Vine, but the Among Us. Anyway. Sure. It's a nice thought, but does that mean she wouldn't like me if I weren't a girl? I don't know. I've never related to femininity even once in my entire life. But I'm not sure how to explain that to her. I guess I could start with something that's been bothering me. Hey, Scarlett. Yeah? Could you maybe call me Ash instead of Ashley? What's that? You're mumbling. Nothing. Never mind. I can't do it. It's way too late to bring up something like that now. It's not too late. Just mention it. Scarlett sits up, peering down at me from over the plastic bed frames between us. Are you getting sleepy? No, I don't really feel tired at all. See, that's why I never bothered to do this before. It's so weird. I feel like I spent my whole life being tired, and now I'm in this place with different rules. Different rules? Yeah. Maybe we're thinking too heavily in terms of the real world. Why should the laws of physics exist in the afterlife? Our bodies don't even need fuel to survive. Hey now, I would never. Yeah, you wouldn't, honestly. No, I do mean that, by the way. I'm not being facetious. Scarlet body begins to rising off the bed. What if anything is possible here as long as you imagine it? Scarlet, how are you doing that? I get it now. Actually, I've solved it. None of this is real. It was only our preconceptions holding us back. Scarlet drifts around the hall effortlessly, flying about exactly as I'd seen Def do. This must be something any of us can do. Come on, try it. Okay. I do my best to imagine my body rising off the bed like Scarlet's, but I still feel as heavy as ever. It's just like lucid dreaming. Why didn't I figure that out sooner? Dreaming, huh? I did think this might be a dream when I woke up here, but I've never flown in my dreams before. Yeah, there's no way. I can't imagine this body of mine being so agile and weightless. My shoulders slump in defeat. I can't do it, Scarlet. That's alright. We won't be trapped here for much longer. Now that Def and I are evenly matched, I'm going to confront them. Scarlet giggles as she dashes to the other side of the hall, shooting through the air like a falcon. I scramble to my feet, lugging my IV stand along with me. I can barely manage to jog. I feel like we're nearing the end of this. Scarlet pulls me into the elevator with her, and we arrive at the basement floor in no time. What did she mean by confront Def? Evenly matched? They aren't going to fight, are they? I want to revive, but it'd be best to do that peacefully. Scarlet probably feels the same, right? She's like a battle of wits kind of lady. Everything's happening too fast. Are we really going to be able to escape this place soon? I'm worried it won't be that simple. As we enter the morgue, a glint of metal passes over Scarlet's head. Before I know it, she's thrown herself out of the way, and Def is picking their scythe out of the floor where she once stood. I knew you were coming for me. I've got eyes and ears all over this place. That's fine. I'm used to being surveyed. Scarlet shrugs it off with a confident laugh. How can she be so calm about this? Def seems surprised too. When Scarlet takes a step forward, they take 2 steps back. Are you afraid that I came here to hurt you? Def keeps their scythe raised, letting out a small growl in response. Scarlet takes another step towards them. I just came to talk. There's no need for violence. Back off! Def swings at Scarlet and she dodges again. But please don't fight. I'm so scared they'll hurt each other. Can we get hurt in the afterlife? Can we bleed? Def, you're scaring Ash. Put the scythe down so we can talk like grown-ups. Fuck off. I've been through this shit before. Y'all get so cocky once you realize you can fly. Def circles Scarlet, taking slow, cautious steps. They're moving toward me, toward the door. You've been lying to us, Def, keeping us busy with your silly games. You know the way out of here, don't you? You've kept it to yourself, all because you love toying with others too much. Am I wrong? There's a smile on her face and sweetness in her voice, but something about it sounds so dangerous. Def swings their scythe again, but Scarlet doesn't move this time. Scarlet! When I opened my eyes, I expected to see something horrible. Instead, I saw the blade of the scythe pressed against Scarlet's skin, despite the impact. She hadn't budged an inch. Shit. Def drops the scythe, scrambling toward me like a scared animal. Scarlet grabs them by the hood, yanking them back. Then throwing them across the room, they slam against the wall, hitting the metal drawers with an upsetting sound. Tell us how to revive. She raised her voice now. The sweetness is completely gone from it. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Their mask is askew. Scarlet, unbothered by the desperation in their voice, strides over to them. You're deaf, aren't you? Tell us. She digs a heel into their stomach. You bitch. Scarlet, stop. Shut up. Tell us before I really hurt you. The elevator. Scarlet takes a bit of pressure off, still careful to keep Def pinned to the wall. The elevator is the way out. It takes people, and they don't come back. I seriously don't know how it works. I just know that they've left through the elevator. Scarlet lifts her foot, and Def rolls over, coughing. They scramble away from us. There, was that so hard? She turns and steps towards the door, monitoring it, or motioning for me to follow. I'll save that as well. I mean, I'm doing all these saves as if I'm going to do it in a run. I don't think I will. But, I mean, if any of you guys obviously have this on your list, you can do it yourselves and check the different options. I'll follow Scarlet. I turn away from Def, too afraid to say anything, then obediently follow after Scarlet. Scarlet is silent until we reach the elevator. We can escape from here. Yeah. After what she did to Def, I'm a little afraid of her, but saying that now won't do us any good. And to be fair, what if Def is just like lying? What if Def is just like lying again? Come on, Ashley. I thought you'd be a little happier about this. I guess so? Everything's just happening so fast. You don't have to worry about anything. I'll take the lead. I'll do that in a minute, Agent. I want to see if the game finishes first, and then I'll spin. But if it reaches like 9 o'clock and I still haven't done it, then I'll spin. I don't have to worry. That's what I like about Scarlet when I'm with her. I don't have to decide these things for myself. We step into the elevator together. This is the way out. The question is, how exactly do we escape from here? Is there a hidden compartment? We're not supposed to climb up the elevator shaft, are we? Scarlet could fly, but there's no way I could manage it on my own. Unless she carried me? That seems a little silly, but I'm not about to ask her to do that. We study the walls, ceiling, and floor of the elevator, but aren't able to find any secret panels or switches. It's just the same set of buttons that take you to the same set of floors. Same as every other time we've used the elevator. If Def doesn't know how this escape route works, how are we supposed to figure it out? Maybe you have to press the buttons in a certain order? Yeah, I vaguely remember playing a game with that kind of puzzle. Let's try the top floor first. Oh, excuse me. We press every button, stopping at each floor along the way. The doors open and close. Honestly, playing this game more makes me still want to try and make a light novel, or a visual novel game. But nothing special happens. Before long, we end up back on the basement level. Hey, assholes! Death calls out to us from a safe distance across the hall. There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? I ask politely before Scarlet can snap back at them. The elevator exit only works for people who have redeemed themselves. You can't leave if you're a bad person. Scarlet stomps one foot forward as if she's going to give chase, causing Death to bolt toward the stairwell. Once they're gone, she sighs, relaxing her stance. They're making shit up again. Let's keep trying. Okay, Scarlet. I nod passively, unsure of what else I can do in this situation. What if they're just lying about the elevator as well? We spend a long time exhausting every idea we can think of to crack the elevator's code. Try as we might, no combination of buttons leads us to a way out. Scarlet kicks the wall hard, letting out a grunt of frustration. The elevator sways lightly on impact. This fucking hunk of metal! Think it's the judge of my moral character, huh? I thought Death was lying about that. They must be. Do we even know what this elevator is truly... Or do we even know that this elevator is truly the way out of here? They could have been lying about that too. They sounded sincere to me. It could all just be a waste of time. They're watching us, laughing at us. What fucking fools we are, huh? Scarlet? She bangs her fist against the wall, causing the elevator to sway again. Choking back a sob, she collapses to the floor, looking more hollow and fragile than ever. What if it's true? That this is hell and I'll never be able to leave because I'm a horrible person. Whether Death was lying or not doesn't seem to matter to her anymore. The idea of it clearly struck a nerve. What if I belong here? What if I deserve everything that's happened to me? Hey, let's take a break, okay? All my life, I've tried so hard to prove I'm a good person. I want to help marginalized people, the ones left behind by society, like you, Ashley. She isn't listening to me. We're treated poorly just for being women. You've got it even worse being disabled. It isn't fair. Anything we do is scrutinized to hell and back. Meanwhile, men get away with anything they want. There is a very strong hint that the author might have been, like, don't really like men. I don't know what kind of gave that away. I don't know if that was when she started saying white men specifically. I don't know if I have much more comment on that as a white man myself, but fair. Huh? Is this even about the elevator anymore? I'm a good person. I'm not racist. I support LGBTQ rights. I give to charity for God's sake. This feels like a Twitter user's game from 2020. Okay. The way she's talking about these things is so... And yeah, at the drop of a hat, everyone was ready to think of me as some villain. It isn't fair. This sounds like I'm not racist, I have a black friend. She crumples into a ball on the floor. Gently I put a hand on her shoulder. Scarlet? She looks up at me. Finally, she's looking at me. Please don't take this the wrong way, but she needs to hear this. Were you doing all those things to make yourself look good, or because you genuinely care about people? What? You say you want to help people like me, but you don't really listen to me. It's true that you've done a lot to try and help me, and I'm grateful for that. But I feel more like an accessory than a person, than a friend. Like, when have you even asked about me in my life aside from my illness? Do you even know anything about me? You like video games. Everyone likes video games, Scarlet. What I'm trying to say is, it feels like these things you say you believe in, you're only using them to try and prove you're a good person. You doubt me too, Ashley? I know your heart is in the right place. If you'd just listen to me. Scarlet sways a little, as if blown back by the wind. You think I'm a bad person? I didn't say that. I never should have trusted you. She steps out of the elevator. I hurry after Scarlett, but she doesn't go far. Just a couple steps before turning back toward me. You know what, Ashley? I think you're right about me. You don't really care about I don't really care about others. I just like feeling superior to them. I want to be powerful and respected. I want my life to be easy. I'm jealous of people who were given everything because I want to be in their position. That's what makes me a bad person. That's why I died. And hey Luna, welcome over onto the YouTube side. How are you keeping? I don't think I missed anything else, did I? You're just saying like poop as well. That's not true. Why are you saying all these things? If this was 2026 Twitter, we'd see a certain Austrian man, yeah. I may as well embrace this afterlife, since I'll never be able to leave. But wait, Scarlett. Scarlett is dead. I'll be Rogue. Yes, Rogue, the Angel of Death. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? In a flash of light, her appearance changes completely. Into a being that could only be called nothing other than an Angel of Death. Ashley? But what? What happened to you? I'm certain the elevator will work for you. You haven't done anything wrong. You're a good person. I'm sorry that Scarlett held you back before. You don't have to worry about her anymore. What do you mean? You weren't holding me back. We can still go on and revive. I'm going to help every last soul that comes through here. I'll show them the way out. This will be my repentance. The angel who calls herself Rogue disappears through the ceiling. I can't follow her anymore. What do I do now? I stand in an empty hallway at a complete loss. I did this to her. She changed into this because of what I said. We were supposed to revive together. Now we can't get back on the battle bus. How am I meant to get your reboot card now if I can't revive you? Sorry. The elevator. I wonder if I really am a good person after all that. Well, if it means anything, Ash, I think you are. I step back. By the way, I'm sad now that Scarlett's dead. My wife is dead now. I'm gonna have to be drinking a lot now. Joe, can I get a TDLDR about the story? What is so far? Because I'm confused. Basically, I was a sick patient in a hospital. I believe that I have died and gone to the afterlife. I met a girl named Scarlett, and she took me around this supposed afterlife. We met the other man, the other guy that was there. So everything is in the head? I don't know yet, because everything is kind of wishy-washy. I will admit, when Scarlett started flying, in the back of my head I was like, oh, so you can just fly now? And now you're ultra powerful, and now you're just an angel? There's no, like, causation for any of this, it just kind of happens. But I guess this is more so just like of a story of maybe, or just telling a story of maybe, I don't know, something like Pyro cynical licking his lips right now. I step back in the elevator and check the panel of buttons by the door. To my surprise, there's a new one. A circle is printed on its surface. Is that really it? I could escape here and now. I think I will escape because we don't really have much time left today. Press the button. But we could have found the others as well. The elevator begins to move. It's rising. I'm going up. Up to heaven? So I'm considered a good person after all. You're kidding me. Maybe the O was a halo? I look back to the panel button, but it's gone. As the elevator rises, I start to feel lighter. Is it really okay leaving without hesitation like this? Rogue told me to go ahead and revive. I just can't believe it actually seems like it's working. I didn't even say goodbye to Death or Celadon. This feels wrong. It feels wrong, but as my thoughts wander, I feel something brush against my leg. When I look down, I'm no longer in the elevator, but in a field of dandelions. They sway lightly at my feet. The feeling of rising hasn't left me. I'm still being taken somewhere. Heaven is supposed to look like a field of flowers, isn't it? Or maybe clouds? It feels like this is somehow both. I wish I could ask someone. If only Rogue were here to see this. The thought fills me with emotion. A sudden and indescribable yearning for a person who is still practically a stranger to me. I want friends. I want to chat with others. I want to have conversations that don't start with medication adjustments or my latest test results. It had been so long since I've had that. I thought there was nothing I could do about it from my hospital bed. Do I even deserve friends? I just abandoned the only one I've made in years. But what choice did I really have? Would it really have been better to risk being trapped in the afterlife forever? I just have to do better from now on. I can start small, baby steps. Maybe my doctor will agree to let me out of the hospital for a day, or just a few hours. Enough to go to the park, even if it's in a wheelchair. I'm stable enough for that, aren't I? And then maybe I can make a friend at the park. Play chess with an old man or something. I don't even like chess. I don't want to go back to being alone. And I got an achievement. Oh yeah, you guys see the achievement as well, actually. Is that Miku? Wait, dead ass, that's Miku. That's a Vocaloid at least, or a Utah in the background. No, it's a different Vocaloid. I don't think it's Miku. By the way, I'll reach out in a minute. I just want to soak in the song for a minute. I always like it when a song, plays at the end of a game. A lot more games need to do that. They don't really do it as much anymore in games. They just need to end with a song. I mean, even Black Ops 2 ended with a song, you know? And that's it. Return to Ash. Extras. CG gallery, concept art, developer commentary, and play cards. Oh, we can play the cards game. Fee Eleanor 4. Oh, maybe it's not a Vocaloid. Maybe it just sounds like thing. Like a Vocaloid filter they put on the thing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have looked at that. Whoopsie. Anyway, kind of spoiled the other endings for you guys. Black Ops 2 mentioned. I love the reaction of Menendez when Woods got up, lol. Oh yeah, isn't that he just stood up and he was like, it's like, you're not wheelchair bound? He's like, no. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me look up that meme real quick just to make sure of that. Because again, it's been a long time since I've played Black Ops 2. The last Black Ops game I played was Black Ops 3. And don't worry, Agent, I know I have to spin the wheel as well. I haven't forgotten. Somehow. Black Ops 2 ending. Let's see if I can see it all. Yeah, I think it's this one, isn't it? Or maybe it's not this one, hold on. It might be... I'll just say music ending. I can't remember what it's actually called. Where the fuck is it? I want... Black Ops... Okay, let me just go back to the other one. Because I'd seen a video that recommends all the endings. There's canon, good, bad, and alternate ending. Black Ops 2 after credits, Joe. Okay, that's the canon ending. We don't want that one. It's probably the alternative ending, the... No, hold on. They all live. Yeah, I'll just look at after credits because it's probably nothing. Hold on, after credits scene. It does say, this one says parody. I don't know if it means like... Fuck, I'll just look at this one. It's probably this one. Sorry that I'm not showing it, by the way. Yeah, this is the meme. This is the one I was thinking about. Hold on. Let me share the exact time code of this. Copy. So you guys know what I'm referencing. Because I'm too lazy to pull it on screen. What the fuck? I'm just fucking lazy. Jeez, my hands are very warm. Right. Yeah, so I need to spin the wheel. And the game was actually, like, kind of nice. It was a nice chill game to play for once. I didn't think we'd actually spend the entire stream doing it, though. I thought it was more of a shorter game. But as I said, the next stream I do, I'll probably do Genjin, since there's an update now. Agent, is it like an actual story update, though, or is it like an event update? But I think either or, I might still do it anyway. Because we just haven't played Genjin in a bit. On the streaming. Right, it's time to spin that seal, because I'm too lazy to change the middle icon. Search endlessly. You're kidding me. Right, okay, that's fair. Because I did put it on the wheel, and I've obviously deleted it now. Oh, I needed to add something new to the wheel. Wait, where's the wheel? Give me the wheel. I need to add another new thing. This new thing, what is it? It's called, Oh, did you spin the wheel? What did he win? Well, let me see. Well, actually, I might as well just do that, actually, wouldn't I? Oh, no, I can't do that. Why can't I do that? Huh, never mind. Hold on. Search endlessly, fight till we're free. No, that's the edge of the sea. Dun, 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 dun. This will depend, by the way, if I can see a thing. Hold on. Does it make a difference? I don't think it does it? Can I do that? Oh, it's still... No, it doesn't. Okay. I'll do specific. Okay, right. You know, I don't usually look at this. They're going to be surprised. They will absolutely be surprised. Whatchamacallit? Where is he? No, okay, I can't do it like that. I'll just do it like this. So it's gifting 2 subs, and it doesn't make a difference if I do them randomly, so I'm just gonna at least, like... Will I? Or will I do it? Yeah. Because it's not like gift a sub to someone random, it's just like gift a sub. Right, there we go, we can use that. Amen to spendable balance. And then, what was like Angel's name? That was, Girl with 10 pets, that's what it was. Hold on. I'm back. What did I miss? It landed on gift 2 subs. So hold on, let me scroll all the way back down to make sure I'm reading what you guys said. My dad bought some barbecue chicken, grabbed those. Nice. Fuck, how do I... Oh yeah, no, I can see it in the followers, can't I? And then after I've done this, I'm going to wrap up and go. But I say I should still be live tomorrow. I mightn't be live on Friday. It depends how long they're doing the works on my in my attic to actually help fix the insulation. And then they're also going to be, I think, coming back maybe potentially next week as well. So, oh, excuse me, yeah. And hey at that boy, welcome in. And thank you so much for saying that. Much appreciate it. Also, Joe should really play Genshin at some point. There's some very important world quests. Yeah, no, I was just saying that, but you're already gone. So yeah, I'll play it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I'll play it for the next stream for sure. Unless something else comes up in the meantime. Community, there we go. Follower list. That girl... Okay, I need to scroll down a little bit. There they are. That girl with 10 pets. World quest, though, not story quest, so not voice, but still important as fuck, yeah. I didn't even realize they were still doing that, where they weren't voicing the thing. Okay, let me just copy their name, because I clearly don't know how this works. Oh yeah, and I should probably set myself in just chat. I know it doesn't matter now. Set game. Just chatting. There we go. So gift a sub. And then specific viewer. Because again, since it's only 2 subs, I don't mind it, because at least it's going directly to people that... Why is there 2? Okay, there we go. It was just bugging out there for a minute. And I won't gift anonymously. I want everybody to know I gifted these subs, obviously. I mean, to be honest, can I even... Well, I probably could do it anonymously. Anonymously. Right, and my spendable balance is still good. There we go. Right. We're covered now. That's it. We did everything in the wheels. But yeah, quickly let me go over a bit of a check with the calendar as well. So, as I said, tomorrow I should be able to stream. Okay, I will mention it. I meant to be off work on Friday. My manager, they didn't apologize to me for Friday, but in a pseudo way, because I actually had to do a bit longer time yesterday than normal. They're like, you can just have like Friday off, and I was like, thanks. But I wouldn't hold it too close because I could still be called in Friday either or. Because basically there mightn't be enough staff, unfortunately. But if there was, that'd be cool. At least I'd be sorted then. But I don't think it's going to be like that. Then we have Friday. I mean, I guess Friday depends. Because if they're done works by the time I want to stream, then I will stream. But if they're not, then I won't. Then Saturday I'll be busy. I'll be hanging out with some friends. Sunday I think is business as usual. Monday is business as usual. And then I'm back in work on Tuesday. And I think that's really it then for events and dates and stuff. I do know though at some point, Golden, I need to talk to you. Not about the tweet, but about also doing that co-hosting a stream at some point. Because it's been pushed off quite a bit now. But it'd be nice if we got something set up maybe before the end of April, but I won't guarantee it though. In case, again, other stuff does appear. But I'm literally looking at my like whiteboard right now, and there's like nothing really yet that might overtake that, so yeah. Anyway, that's it guys. That's all for today. As I said, she'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good night. Good time zones. And yeah, take care. We might be doing Genshin next stream. Good night, Agent.